right, let's see. All right, shalom everybody. Peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice coming good from your side. Please invite your friends. Look like today we don't have too many people online. Maybe because it's Friday and Muslims are doing their homework, which is making babies. Usually they do it in Thursday. Is the voice coming good? If there is any Muslim would like to join us, please put your hand up in Discord. We are live in Rumble and in YouTube and let us see, is Rumble coming or not yet? Yeah, it's working. Today our topic is about who is this guy Allah, the Muslim they worship, and where is Mecca? And the second we start studying the information about this religion, you will notice right away that there's nothing valid about Islam. Nothing, zero. There is no historic record of such a called Mecca. And we have historic record of Allah for sure. I mean, this is a very ancient God. He is the moon God. But today we will try to find out how the Muslims they can give their definition to their God and how they can locate their Mecca. So if you are a Muhammadan who would like to join us, feel free. So we can see together. Again, we want Muslims to join us. For always we like you to hear the other side of the story. And let us share our screen with those people in Discord so they can see the screen too. All right, you see the screen, guys? You see it? All right. So if you are a Muslim, like as you see now in the Quran, it mentioned the word Mecca. But where is this Mecca located? How we know where is this Mecca is? So we will try to find out where is Mecca is, and we will go from there if the Muslims can prove it to us. Do we have any Muslim can show us where is Mecca is located? Last time we spoke to someone, he was from Senegal, and as usual, he is very confused. He said, don't you see it is the sacred mosque? Well, who said that? What is the confirmation that the sacred mosque is even exist in Mecca, even now? How you know that this is what it is? Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muslim would like to join us? Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to our channel, and don't forget to unsubscribe if you are an old customer, because we like the new ones better than the old ones. You don't want someone like Joe Biden. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe and to give a dislike, because I like dislike. I have a phobia against like. I get worried. Do we have any Muhammadan? Want to tell us where is Mecca located? I can assure you that Muslims cannot tell us where is Mecca. Not only do they not know who is Allah, they cannot tell us where is Mecca. Is Protestantism historical, in your opinion? What does have to do with our topic, Protestantism? That's funny. And why they should be historical? Like somebody told you that they are coming from before time? You are just silly. Do we have any Abdul would like to join us and tell us where we can locate Mecca? Anyone? If you look in the Quran, it doesn't say where Muhammad is from. It doesn't say where he's born. It doesn't say who is his father. It doesn't say what his last name. It doesn't say which country. It doesn't say anything. We have more details about the aunt of Suleiman more than the details about Muhammad. We have more details about Zulqarnain, the guy who found where the sun set, more than Muhammad. Who is Muhammad? If we go and search in the Quran, watch with me. I will type the word Muhammad. Okay. This is Muhammad. All right. Nothing in those verses says who is Muhammad. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. He is evil on the disbelievers and merciful to the believer. That's it. Criminal. Okay. Second verse. Muhammad have no babies. Chapter 33, verse number 40. Thank you very much. Muhammad is cut off. He don't have a private part. What? But who is Muhammad? Other verse. Chapter 3, verse 144. Muhammad is just a messenger, and all messengers before him, they pass away. And the translation here is false. You know, they say many messengers. That's a lie. It says all the messengers before him, they died. قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهُ الرُّسُلُ. As you see here. All they pass away, which is a contradiction for what the Quran claim about Jesus, you know, been taken to heaven without dying. Okay, maybe we have a Muslim.
Hello,
Yes, Noura, go ahead.
I have a question. It's not about this
Well,
because someone told me. So, someone, wait, so someone gave me two verses from the Bible.
but
and he said
we
that-
will not. You can wait for the end, and we can talk about the Bible. We want to finish this topic first.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No problem. Do we have any Muslim? Because we don't want to change the topic, you know. If we open the topic about the Bible, and then I will explain to you at least 5-10 minutes. All right. Guys, do you see my screen? Somebody says he cannot see it. I think you're watching CNN. Shiri?
No, brother, I came to you before. I am Vakas.
You're what?
I came before here,
Uh-huh.
not here, but in your YouTube channel.
Okay.
Maybe you recognize me or not.
I forgot. Anyway, what do you want to say to us, Shiri?
No, my name is Vakas. You can call me Vakas.
But I see your name in Discord now called Shiri.
Okay, no problem. Shiri is something else. Okay, this is about Hinduism. Okay,
Oh,
no
okay.
problem.
Okay, so what do you like to say? You are still Muslim now?
Yeah, I am Muslim.
Okay.
Mashallah.
Mashallah. You have to say Mashallah.
Yes, of course.
But this is funny because you just said Mashallah, which means Allah approved you to be a Muslim.
Yes, of course. No problem.
Okay, but
What's the problem?
So Islam is not what the Muslims they say. They lie to us and they say submission, because if you submit, it's your own decision, not the decision of Allah. When you say MashaAllah, that means this is the will of Allah that you are going to be a Muslim.
No, no, no. This is not about the will. The
This is
submission to Allah is my choice.
what sha mean?
Submission to
What sha mean?
brother.
Sha.
listen.
What sha mean? Sha.
Okay, so the problem is that you can talk about now you want to talk about mashallah.
No, but you just started with this, so I'm asking you what sha mean. You said MashaAllah. You know, for me, I go, it doesn't matter what
Okay.
you said to me, I'm going to use against you. When you said MashaAllah, I said to you, are you a Muslim? You said yes.
God willed it.
I said, why you are saying
God willed
MashaAllah?
it.
Okay, so now, what the word sha mean? Sha.
Shah means will.
Exactly. So you said to me that it was the will of Allah. When you said to me, I said to you, still Muslim? You said, MashaAllah, yes, I'm a Muslim, MashaAllah. So this was the will of Allah. So this is not your will.
No, this is my personal will,
No.
but Allah knows that.
No, because you just said, you yourself, you said, MashaAllah.
Of course. Listen, brother. I will give you the answer. Of course, he is the authority. If he give me a will,
No. This is not about the authority. We're not talking about the police station now. We are talking about who is the one who make you a Muslim. Was it your choice or it was his choice?
together.
False.
Allah allows my will. Okay,
Okay.
wait a minute.
Remind
This
me.
is the problem.
Okay, hold on. You see, I can silence
Why
what
you
you are saying. I can
Brother, why
silence
you-
what you are saying right now,
Why you don't listen to
right
Allah?
here, right here.
Problem.
This is your prophet. You Muslim believe in destiny, right?
Brother,
And destiny
listen,
in Islam is Allah decide for you if you will become a believer or not.
Okay, so if you want me to talk, then you have to complete my answer. Okay? Don't interrupt me. This is not the way to talk. For example, if you ask me,
you can interrupt me too. Here, this is a crossfire. This is a debate between Trump and
problem.
Biden. So
no problem. We are not here
did
for-
your prophet
We are not here-
prophet say that Allah decide your religion before you are even born?
No, it's I
Well,
can give you the answer.
Then
Yes, of course.
Then read what I am showing you. Can you?
Brother, listen. If you don't give me, you don't allow me to complete my answer, then
You
how
see,
it works?
your
Just
answer, you told me no. So I am showing you reference to prove you wrong. No, the no
the
is your
issue is
answer.
that
You gave
I
me the
don't
answer.
know
You said
what-
no. You said no. Now explain to me why your prophet saying then that Allah decide for you who and what you will do, what you will act, and what you will like all your action in life, and which will cause you to go either to hell or to heaven. That's your prophet talking. So which one I will listen to someone who don't know how to say his prophet name correctly or what his prophet is saying?
if I will speak at that time when you allow me to complete my
I
answer.
want you to read.
Otherwise,
I don't want you to give me a
there is a way
speech.
of-
I gave a proof. Get me busted. I'm giving you
This
proof
is
in
not
front
the
of you.
speech.
I don't.
You will not dictate me.
Yes,
Wait a minute.
I don't waste my time. I'm giving a proof. Give me a proof. Prove what you're saying. Is that fair, guys?
Okay.
I do not
Okay,
need-
no problem.
don't
I
want-
will give you the proof.
All right.
I will give
I
you
gave
the
my
proof.
proof in front of you. Read it and give me your proof.
Wait a minute. If you don't let me speak, then that's not the fair job. If you
Well, I'm
want to
giving you
talk,
my
I will allow
proof.
you.
Answer the proof I
I
just
will-
gave you in the screen. Did I give you a proof? Same time, you are welcome to give me a proof. We'll put it in the screen. We'll read it together. Go ahead.
If you want to talk, you can talk. You can take 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But when I talk, please.
I don't do those things here. I'm a very practical person. I don't waste my time. Because you might give me a speech for 15 minutes, but you gave me nothing. You see, religion is not up to you, up to me. It's what already there. Your prophet is the founder of Islam, is not you. So you have an obligation to obey and to listen and to take what your prophet said. So when I show you what your prophet said, you shut up. Otherwise, you show me what your prophet said, and I will shut up.
Okay, so I will give you every proof. But if you make me to speak, if you don't want to make me speak, then how can I give you the answer?
Stop whining. Read the reference I'm giving you.
I will, no. Don't, brother. First of all, listen. Don't dictate me. If you put any question, then it is my choice how
It's
to
your
give you the
fault.
answer.
It's your fault. It's you who said MashaAllah, and obviously you do not know what Sha'Allah mean. Sha'Allah mean the destiny of Allah.
Listen, brother.
Uh,
If you want me to speak, I
and
again request
can you
you.
stop
I
calling me
again
brother?
request.
I am not your brother. Don't you know what the Quran says?
No
Only
problem.
Muslims are brother to each other. So you don't even know your religion.
Okay. That's the another thing. Okay, problem
Uh,
is that,
uh.
Christian Prince, if you don't let me speak, how can I give you the
Stop
answers?
whining
That's the
about
problem.
not to speak. You are speaking. Read the reference.
No. This is not, no. Let the people understand what I am talking about.
No
Don't
problem.
ask me,
Read the
don't talk
reference
about
and
this.
we will understand and explain the reference for us. Go ahead. Read it and explain. I gave my proof. Go ahead.
Everyone is listening that you don't want me to speak.
I
So
keep
that's
saying to
not
you,
it.
go ahead. I keep saying to you, read it and give us an answer. Here we go. But you don't want to do it.
I will, I will read it. I will
Okay.
give you the answer
Okay, go
one
ahead.
by one.
Okay, go
First of
ahead.
all,
Go ahead.
okay. First of all, your question was that how can God give you the free will? So that's the problem. Actually, God is an authority. Allah is an authority. Even our free will is from Him. He give us the choice. It's His authority
Give us
that He
proof.
give us.
This
No,
is a
no, no.
speech. Again, this is a speech. This is a speech. This is true. This is true if you can give me the evidence. You are making up your own religion now, which you cannot find in
No,
your
no.
book. Can
It's
you
a rational
find
argument.
in your books where it says what you are saying?
It's a logical, rational argument. If you want to deny that
I
argument, you
get
will
your
make a
argument.
rational.
I get it. Allah, He gave you free will. Now it's time to prove it. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. So our free will is actually due to God.
No,
So
don't give me a speech. I know now. You told me Allah gave you free will. Do go to God. We got it. Allah have authority. We got it. Give me
okay.
the
So
proof.
what's the problem
Give me the
now?
proof. Give me the proof.
Okay. So now here we go. You have no any rational argument on my this statement.
I
Now
have a proof in
talk
front
about.
of me. It says that Allah, what He wrote for you, is going to decide what a person will do, and then he enter hell. Same for the one who enter heaven. It's in front of you.
Now please give me an hadith what you are talking about. Please see the hadith
I
and
am giving you a proof explanation from your prophet. Are you saying that your prophet is an idiot? He do not know what he's talking about.
no. Listen. Don't do blasphemy. I never says.
Then
I never
read what your prophet says. By the one beside whom there is no true God. Verily one of you
I
would perform the action of doer of Jannah. And
brother,
there's
listen,
only one cubit between him and Jannah. When
brother.
what is foreordained would
Listen,
come to
listen.
pass, and he would perform the actions of the inmate of hell, and he enter it. Do you see it? So it's Allah who dictates for you what you will do, and He dictates where you will go. It's not about authority only. It's about He decides for you everything. Your action is not your action. It is what Allah He ordained for you. Do you know how to read? Read it.
Okay. So now I want to tell you. This is my turn. Don't interrupt me. Whether you like answer or not, but don't disturb me. Okay, everyone is listening. So first of all, the problem is that Allah, Allah can change our will. Allah can change our.
Take a hike. When I call Muslims potato, don't say I'm insulting them. They are a bunch of potatoes. I have to repeat the question 1,000 times. It's in front of you. I have tons of proofs. And the Muslim, they believe in destiny. Every Muslim believes in it. We can show the Quran too. So this potato, those people are like a copy-paste, like bacteria. You know, each bacteria is the same as the other bacteria. They have no shape, they have no face, they have no look, they have no ass, they have no legs. All of them, they are round like potatoes. They copy each other. Nobody understands what he is believing. And this stupid idiot, he want to convince me that there is a free will in Islam. Where is the free will? As you see, the one who go to hell, it was the foreordained, the decision of Allah. And the one who go to heaven, it was the destiny of Allah. It's not your action. It is the action which Allah He forced you to do. So you want to give me a speech and give me your philosophy? You are under the influence maybe of the Buddhists, of the Hindus. You think you are better than the Hindus? Hindus are better than you, way better than you. A million times better than you. In fact, your God himself is a Hindu. Your God could not resurrect a person who is dead without the power of the cow. This is why you have the biggest chapter in the Quran is called the chapter of the cow. So you call yourself Shiri? He said to me, this is about the Hindus. You think you are better than, so now you are going to speak to Hindus and you are going to tell them you are better than them? You're a black stone kisser. The Hindu, they have a black stone and it presents vagina, and you have a vagina in your Kaaba. And they have a Kaaba and you have a Kaaba. In fact, all your religion is a Hindu. You do Hajj, you wear the clothes of the Hindus. You shave your head, you wear the same sandals, and you act like a Buddhist. The prayer of a Muslim, anyone can go right now and check how the Buddhists they pray. It's exactly how the Muslim they pray. Everything you have in your cult, collection of religions, is collection of others. The black stone, the vagina of Allah, the right hand of Allah, the Kaaba, the Yemeni corner. And actually, this is what our topic today about. Who is a Muslim would like to join us? Who can give us an answer? Huh? Uthman is here. Uthman can tell us where is Mecca. Go Uthman, where is Mecca located?
انت كنت بتسأل سؤال كده للشخص اللي فات ده كان ايه؟ هاتها بالعربي كده.
Just get me someone who speaks English. Get out of here. And let your dad talk to me. Can you get me the Kathani in Arabic? I mean, so why you got to come to a forum wherever we speak English, you don't know English? What I would do with you? Use you as a toilet papers? Do we have any Muhammadan here dare to come? Bring your parents. Give me the question in Arabic. Give me. You don't even speak Arabic. Egyptian boy, the slave of the Arab. Do we have any Muhammadan would come and tell us where we can find the so-called Mecca? Is that a Hindu city? Is it a Buddhist city? Where is Mecca? Anyone? Who dare to join us? Mayday, mayday. If you think you can make it, just make it. Make it happen, Abdul. Anyone? If no Muslims will join, then we will start putting the laundry of Islam on the screen. So I advise you Muslims to do something before it is too late. Anyone? If we go and check the Arabian Peninsula, and all the religion was exist there before that time, we will find how rich this Arabian Peninsula with religions. Those pictures you can obtain from the internet, nothing special made by me. As you see.
خرجني ليه يا حمار انت هلجعش صنف متعة.
Who is the donkey who invited you here? Who is the stupid admin? He put this kid in the stage. Who is the stupid admin? He put this kid in the stage. I'm not going to assault your mother. She might become my future wife in the future if your father divorced her 3 times, as the Quran said. Just ban him, ban him. He is just using filthy word. Anyone will use filthy language, we will ban him even if he's a Christian. Anyway, don't assault his mother. She might get divorced 3 times and then she will come to find a husband, as the Quran said. So if we go and check, as an example, those are the 3 daughters of Allah. Who is a Muslim can tell us how in the world that the Arab, they decided that Allah have 3 daughters? How they come to this conclusion? Who is the family of Allah? Is it true that the family of Allah contain a wife and a husband and 3 daughters? Any Muslim can tell us? Any Abdul? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join? How the Arab, how the family of Muhammad, how the grandfather of Muhammad, if they are located in Mecca as Muslim they claim, which there is no proof that even Mecca was exist. But we go with them and we say, okay, Mecca was there. How and why the people of Mecca worship a God, have a family? What is the roots of this family? Anyone? Any Muhammadan have the courage and the knowledge? Sherry is opening a topic. He challenged all the Christians, the Hallelujah people. The coward, he don't even dare to explain how he's a prophet. He said that Allah decide for you who will go to heaven, who will go to hell, and he forced you to do the act of fornication. And yet he can debate us. Are you sure you can debate us? Well, then how come you could not dare to read what I showed you in the screen, potato?
Okay, Christian Prince. Okay, decide the topic. Short debate. 5-minute presentation.
There's no
5
presentation. I
minutes.
don't do those stuff here.
Rebuttal.
It's a free boxing match here. Do you know Bruce Lee?
No.
Do you know Bruce? Do you know Bruce Lee? Do you know Bruce Lee? I am the one who gave him. I am the one who gave him the name. His real name is Bruce Lee. I gave him all the bruises. So don't complain. Start the match. Hit. Okay. Go ahead. No hit. So now, why the Arab why Allah have 3 daughters? The mic is yours.
To you, open challenge to you right now. Here you debate
I
with me.
accept the
Any
challenge.
topic.
Here we go. Why Allah have 3 daughters? The mic is yours.
Let the topic decide, Christian Prince. If you are not a coward,
Why
then
Allah have 3 daughters? The mic is yours.
okay. So you want to talk about 3 daughters of Allah? This is the topic from
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah,
the topic should be.
Our topic.
The topic should be.
We are trying to find who is Allah and why he have a family and who is the wife. The mic is yours.
Topic should be Christians God son versus Islamic God daughter. Okay.
We can go there after we finish this. Go ahead.
Christians. No. This is the. This is how it works. Christians God son versus Islamic God daughter.
Hold on. I want to ask you first before you start. Do you know what the Christian believe? Because in order to debate the Christians, you should know what the Christian believe. So when the Christian, they say they believe in the Trinity. What is the Trinity?
Trinity. You are a believer of Trinity. Okay. Trinity versus Islamic
I'm
God.
asking you, in order to debate me about Christianity, You should have a basic knowledge in
I don't know.
Christianity. So what
I
is
don't
so
know.
what is the Trinity?
Christian-
Do you know the basic knowledge about Christianity? What is the Trinity?
The Christians are pagans. They just put the stone and they pray in front of stone. They make the Jesus died and they pray there.
This is
So
the
all the
so this is the Trinity now.
no, Trinity is something else.
I'm asking you,
God.
what is the Trinity? And I will respond about what you said, so everybody will laugh at you. What is the
Okay, so,
Trinity? What is the Trinity of the Christians? What is the Trinity of the Christian? Hey, listen, don't act like a woman in the delivery room. Your legs is open, but there's no baby is coming. Listen, potato. Here you are talking to a man.
You
Don't
have
make
any
me repeat the
questions?
question 1,000 times. So now, what is the Trinity?
Why you are running from challenge?
What is the Trinity? I'm asking you, what is the Trinity?
No problem. It's my presentation. I will talk
What
about
presentation,
Trinity.
you
You
son
will.
of Muta? Even this one need a presentation. Get out of here. Even this one need a presentation. What presentation? Potato. He is terrified. He didn't want to give me any answer for anything. Like, you know, the Muslim, they made an article about how to debate the Christian prince. Number one rule, never say yes, never say no. If he give you a question, ask him, what do you mean? If he explained the question, tell him I did not understand. If he explained it again and it's so clear, tell him I have to go. Even this one need presentation. Tell your prophet about the presentation. The angel came to him, he starts squeezing him. Shouldn't he present himself first? Hello, Muhammad, assalamu alaikum. Let me show you my ID. My name is Jibreel. I am the angel of Allah. Listen carefully. I'm going to squeeze you 3 times because I'm looking for oil. So please be careful not to let any liquid come from your penis or your anus, because the squeeze will come so hard. Tell your prophet to make a presentation of his story, the most stupid story ever. Suddenly somebody came to him. He did not even say assalamu alaikum. He started squeezing the guy. And your prophet, because he was a homo, he did not even say to him, stop touching me. I mean, have you ever heard of someone, a man, he come to him, strange man. He put his arms around him and he squeezed him so hard. And he said to him, read. And oh, but the prophet said to him, I do not know how to read. Shouldn't he say, why you are touching me? Shouldn't he box him? What about you give me a presentation about how Moses, he did beat the same angel or different angel. His name is Israel. When Israel sent by Allah to who? To Moses. And now I will show you why you Muslims, you will never win a war with the Jews. So Allah, he sent the angel of death to Moses. And he said to him, Allah sent me to take your soul. Huh? What the heck? Moses, he said, Habibi, what? Habibi, what you said? Who sent you? Come here. Who sent you? What's his name? Come here, Habibi, come here. The angel is stupid. He got closer to Moses. And Moses, he learned how to play karate. He's a Jew. And he started beating and hitting the angel. And then the angel Jibreel, he went to Allah and he lost his presentation. Abu Hurairah reported that Allah Messenger having said that the angel of death come to Moses and said, respond to call of Allah, i.e. prepare for death. Moses, police be upon him, literally. I mean, this guy who need the police, look at him, he beat the angel. He gave a blow at the eye of the angel of death and knocked it out. I mean, what kind of a boxing? Are you serious? He took the eye of the angel out of the head of the angel. What this guy Moses was eating, brother, this is true story. And the stupid, this Abdul, Pakistani Indian boy, he said we worship stone. It's you who kiss a stone, you coward. Our Bible says, make no image for what is up in heaven or down on earth. If some Christians, they do that, this is not what the Bible teach. You're just being a fool like your prophet. In fact, it's your Quran who command you to have his statues, and it is official. It is your prophet who kiss a black stone, and it is official. It's your prophet who said, if you touch the black stone and kiss it in the Yemeni corner, which means the stones coming from the temple of Al-Mecca, which we will show you soon, it will erase your sin. The Muslim here, they lie in the translation, they say images only. No, it says images and statues. Never believe a Muslim translation. Do you see it? That is your religion. Since when statues in Islam is forbidden? Black stone kisser. We go back to our topic. Yeah, Mr. Presentation Potato. Go and suck the black stone. Your prophet, he taught me to speak how to speak to Muslims. Should I say to you what the prophet says? Go and bite the penis of your father. This is your prophet. This is his language. Go and bite the penis of your father. That how so eloquent your prophet. This is how so classic, so noble. Bite the penis of your father. Well, I cannot say that to Muhammad because nobody knows who is his father, including him. Now, going back to our topic. Let us close some pages from yesterday. Well, this one will be useful. We will keep it. This is the black stone, which is nothing really inside left. There's a small, little tiny rocks in the size of half centimeter. They connected them together by using wax. If you go and get closer to the image, those are the pagan Muslim. Look, the Muslim woman, she is crying. They are kissing the door, they are kissing the stone, they are kissing, they put their head inside the vagina. And here, this is example actually, what you will see inside the black stone. Like here, we need to zoom in more. I'm trying to find a stone, a big picture, so we can show you. By the way, this is the old cover of the stone here that used to be in the Kaaba, the black stone. Yeah, kiss, lick. Yeah. So look, do you see now? This is a video, but I cannot play it because it might have a copyright of it. This is what you see. You see that in the left picture, you will see little tiny black stuff. Those are the black. This is the stone. All the rest is wax. And this is additional proof that Muhammad is a fraud. For he claimed that this black stone is going to witness for the Muslims in the day of judgment. And the stone we are talking about is the whole thing, not this little tiny one. Those is what left. This is what is left. Al-Qurmuti, the one who is from the Shia sect, he invaded the Kaaba. He burned it, he destroyed it, he killed 10,000 Muslims in Mecca, and he took the black stone and he make it a poop stone for more than 20 years. He pissed in it every day. The Muslim Sunni, they could not get it back until they asked the Caliphate of Egypt, who is a Shia too, he's a Fatimi. They asked him to be the mediator between them and Al-Qurmuti. And they will pay him a lot of money if he can send back the black stone. What he sent them is those rocks, not the black stone. Obviously, he broke it all into pieces, and this is what is left. So when they receive it, how they can put it? Where is the black stone? People, they will come to kiss the stone. Where is the stone? So they come with the idea that we place those tiny rocks inside the wax, and we keep it in the same old shape it used to be as a vagina. That is all what the Muslims have. Do we have any Muslim who would like to join us? C, are you a Muslim? Hello? Are you there?
Yes. Hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead. Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
Why you kiss the black stone, Muslim people?
Holy.
Huh?
It's a gift by Allah.
I don't understand. What?
It's a gift by Allah.
It's a gift by Allah? If there is any evidence that this one, you call him Allah, he sent the stone? Do you have any evidence?
Historical evidence or what are you talking?
Okay, how you know that Allah, he sent this stone? In order to know, you have to have evidence. Where is the evidence of what you claim?
Oh, my Imam taught me so.
My friend, can you get close to the microphone, or I don't know what your voice is not so clear.
Wait a minute, I will connect via phone.
All right. Do we have any Muslim? He knew why you Muslims have little tiny black tiny stones and the rest is wax and the shape is a vagina? I challenge any Muslim to confirm to us the location of Mecca. Prove to us that Mecca today is Mecca, the one was speaking about in so-called Book of Islam. Prove to us that Muhammad, where he's born, who is he? Who is Muhammad? They do not know who is Allah. Allah is an ancient name of an ancient God, which is the moon god. The Muslim, they stole it from other nations. Muhammad, nobody knows who is he. Who is Muhammad? You know, the Quran says Isa, the son of Mary. Okay, so now we know Isa, we know Mary. Not only that, Mary, the daughter of Imran. So now we know even who is the grandfather of Isa. Who is Muhammad? Go ahead.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
So what you said to me, the black stone is a gift from Allah. First of all, why he sent this gift? It was the birthday of Muhammad.
That I don't know.
I like this answer because
But
this is a very popular answer by Muslims. They don't know what they are worshipping. But why Allah he sent this gift? You said you do not know. Okay, what the purpose of this gift?
I mean, in the Hadith it says that the messenger has kissed the stone. So
I know he kissed the stone.
that's
I
basically
asked a very well-known Muslim website in the chat. I asked them why the Prophet kissed the stone. Took them 5 minutes to answer. They said to me because it's holy. Do you agree with them?
But when holy means that it is it is sent by God or coming from paradise, then I agree.
Well, that's mean everything sent from heaven is holy. Do you agree?
From Allah, you mean?
From heaven, you said to me from heaven.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, but that's mean Adam is holy. Eve is holy. Shaitan is holy because Shaitan was in heaven in Islam.
I mean, Adam is, yeah, was a prophet, right?
He's prophet to who?
What do you mean prophet to who?
I mean, there's only one guy and his wife. He was a prophet to who?
I mean, prophet means like,
What he will prophesy? Adam will prophesy that later there's a guy, his name is Adam, is going to be made by Allah. Give me one prophecy of a prophet Adam.
I only know that Adam is a prophet.
Yeah, because you copy paste, but you never. But why you don't think about it? Think about it for a second. If somebody is a prophet, shouldn't he prophesy? Okay, I'm prophet too. What do you prophesy?
I mean,
You know what? Let me tell you what I will prophesy. Something nobody knows. Yesterday, Trump, he will debate Biden, and he will win the debate. Yesterday, this is a prophecy nobody knows. So what the prophecies of you're a prophet is a false prophet. You Muslim, you made everybody a prophet. Even Zulqarnain, Alexander the Great, he became a prophet.
I mean, Jesus was also mentioned as a prophet and a messenger.
There is no way in the Quran mentioned Jesus. Can you show me where in the Quran it says Jesus? If you can show me where Jesus is mentioned in the Quran, I will shave my beard.
Or Isa.
Who is Isa?
Which was born from Mary, right?
Who is Mary, the sister of Aaron?
No, it's not the sister of Aaron.
What? But Aaron and Moses, they exist thousands of years before Jesus.
No. I know this chapter, this verse, and it's mentioned. Yeah, it's one at one time. It was mentioned. Okay, this Mary from 1000. I don't know which time before Jesus. This Mary, and the other Mary, which has born Jesus.
And how the father of Moses, how the father of Moses became the father of Mary? Do you have explanation?
Father of Moses.
Yeah, how the father of Moses became the father of Moses, Mary? Because according to the Quran, Umran is the father of Mary, but Umran is the father of Moses and Aaron. This is what your Quran is saying. Chapter 3, verse number 35. The wife of Umran, she said, "Oh my Lord." And look here, the funny is that the wife of Umran, she is talking to Allah. Muhammad never spoke to Allah. I mean, your God, he speaks to women, but he don't speak to Muhammad. Where is the guy Umran in the story? What he did? He was just the one who go to the bed? And how in the world Umran, the father of Aaron and Moses, they become the father of Maryam, the mother of Jesus? I will tell you why. Muhammad is a fake prophet. He misunderstood the Jews. They told him that the sister of Moses, her name is Maryam, and this is true. Maryam is mentioned in the Old Testament, a great woman. So the stupid Muhammad, he thought that the same woman, her name is Maryam, she must be the mother of Jesus. So according to your prophet now, Mary, she is descendant from Umran, and Jesus is the grandson of Mr. Umran. Not Umran Khan in Pakistan, this is different Umran.
No, I've read about this chapter once, and I also asked the same question. I had the impression, yeah, this was also the case, but then later, I think in the later verses, it becomes quite clear that we are talking about two Maryams. One, also I don't remember the names, but one we have Moses, and I think the other was Aaron, the brother, right? Both of them were prophets, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and I think they also had a sister, which was Miriam. And their father was Amram, right?
Mm. And
And the other one, we are talking about Maryam, who was then giving birth to Isa.
mm. And where we will end now? Still, you're avoiding the question. How
What
Maryam,
was the question?
how Maryam, the mother of Jesus, become the daughter of Imran, the father of Moses?
As I said, we are talking about two different Maryams, and not the
No,
Maryams,
according to your
not the
prophet,
one Maryam.
according to your prophet, they are one person. And the proof of that, first he said the sister of Imran, a Jewish man, he come to him
Yes.
and he corrected him, but it was too late because already he mentioned in the Quran that Mary is the daughter of Imran. So he cannot fix it no more. This is Quran now. So when he said she is the sister of Aaron, a Jewish rabbi, he came to the house of Muhammad and Muhammad was not there. He spoke to Aisha. He said, according to the hadith, there's hundreds of years before between Isa and
Mhm.
Aaron. Maryam and Aaron, they cannot be brother and sisters. Aisha, she told the guy, you're a liar, which means this is really what Muhammad said. But when Muhammad heard the news, now he knew that he made a big poo-poo. So he tried to fix it, but it was too late, because if he tried to fix this, he said, they used to call them by their great ancestor prophets. But Aaron is not from the tribe of Mary, and he is not the greatest prophet. So now we have two places proving that Muhammad is a fraud. One saying Mary is the sister of Aaron, chapter 19, verse 28. And the other one saying that Mary is the daughter of Imran, chapter 3, verse number 140, sorry, 35.
35?
Yeah.
Chapter 3, 35.
All of this lead us to understand that Muhammad is an ignorant. He does not know what he's talking about. Now I will give you, I will be easy with you. Do you know even who is Muhammad?
The messenger.
Who is he? Look, here it says Mary, the daughter of Imran. Okay. Mary, the sister of Aaron. Wonderful.
Mhm.
Isaac, the son of Abraham. Okay. Jacob. Okay. Who is Muhammad?
He was born to a family of pagans.
Who is Muhammad?
What do you mean by who?
Mary, the daughter, the sister of Aaron, the daughter of Imran.
His family tree.
Listen, based on the Quran, Jesus is the son of Mary. Mary is the daughter of Imran, the sister of Aaron. Look how many names explain to us who is Mary and Jesus. Who is Muhammad? Who is his father?
I don't know.
Who is his mother?
I don't know, but why should it be important?
Why it should be important who is Mary then? How come it's important who is Isaac? How come we have the name of everybody and we have details about everybody, but the most important person in the whole book, there's no information about him, where he's born. The Quran says that Muhammad, he sent, Allah, he sent Muhammad to the mother of the villages. What is that?
Mother of the villages. Seems to be some leader of the village.
Where is the mother of the villages? Which place?
Mecca?
How you know? How Mecca is going to be the mother of the villages if it's a small, tiny village?
Wasn't Muhammad born in Mecca?
Was Mecca the capital of Rome? Was Mecca the biggest city in the Arabian Peninsula?
No, but it was already a place where people went to worship their
where is Mecca?
idol.
Where is Mecca in the story? It says, this is a book confirming what they have between their hands, which mean the Christians, to warn the mother of the villages and what is around it. Where is that location?
Mother of villages and those around her, those
Huh?
careful with the worship. Is it, we are talking about the person here?
We are talking
The
about
mother
what?
of the villages. The mother of the villages. Is it a person or are we talking about a place?
What do you think? That's a good question.
Place.
That's a good
place.
question. Why in the word he want to use the word, the term mother, if this is, you know?
I think it's a place. Also from logical.
Yeah,
I
you know, this is what the Muslims they say. This is what the Muslims they say. But no problem. But why it is the mother? Why not the father? Because Mecca is a female. Do we agree with me?
Yeah, could make sense. Yeah.
Okay, so why the town is a female?
I don't know, because, for example, we also say that the state is the father.
The what?
Why is the male? The state.
The state? What state?
Yeah.
What state?
For example, I come from Germany, and we also say father state, or yeah.
So you are saying it's a language thing?
Yeah, it could be a
no
language
problem.
thing,
Still,
yeah.
where is Mecca now? Where is Mecca? Where is this mother of the? Let us assume that this is Mecca. Where is Mecca located? Where is Mecca located?
Geological.
What geological? There's no proof of Mecca existence ever. There's no book in the world mentions such a city or a town. Nobody. We have tons of historians. Nobody mentioned them. In fact, the Quran, if you know,
maybe Mecca was not called Mecca at the time.
Maybe it was not Mecca. Okay. Look what the Quran says here.
Mecca.
Even the Quran is not sure about the name of the city. The first book, the first house built for Allah was in the city of Mecca. It doesn't say city actually. It says at Mecca.
Mecca, but it means Mecca, right? No.
How that it mean Mecca?
I mean this at this place there was the stone, right? So what I think.
Have you ever heard? I will make it easier for you. Have you ever heard of a temple? It's called the Temple of Mecca.
No.
The Temple of Al-Mecca is a very well-known temple in Yemen. You never heard of it?
Of Mecca. Isn't it the same as the Great Mosque of Mecca?
It is a temple for the moon god. It is a temple for the moon god.
The home to the Kaaba. So where the Kaaba is?
No, it is in Yemen. You are talking about Mecca today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about the real Mecca. The real Mecca never was in that location. The real Mecca is the temple of Al-Mecca. Al means that. Mecca is the exact name. The temple of Al-Mecca is the temple which is located in Yemen, which is a temple for the moon god. You know, when I said long time ago, this is the temple of the moon god, at that time the scientist, or supposedly the researcher, they were saying no, it is the moon god. Lately, they fixed their mistake and they agree they made a big mistake after they were able to read the writing, which is a very ancient writing. It turned to be, I was right, this is the temple of Al-Mecca, which is the moon god temple. And this is where Mecca is. Mecca today is a counterfeit of the original Mecca.
Why did it become a fake place now? Oh, why did the place change? What's the reason for
The
that?
place did not change. What they do, this is the most famous center place of worship. So people, they bring stones from those places, and those stones will save you from going all the way to kiss them. So you can get the blessing. Why you want to go all the way to Yemen to kiss the black stone? We bring you the stones to you. You kiss it here, and you worship it here, and your sin is forgiven. So in order to go, it take you 2 months, and the journey of, the pirate and the thief and killing, and maybe even they enslave you, just come to here. We have the same stones. Do you know that in the Kaaba today, they have a corner, it's called the Yemeni corner?
No.
Let me show you.
So basically, your point was, okay, they changed the place to the current now Mecca because it's easier to
They did
reach,
not
or
change. They did not change the place. This is not a place to change. No, they just build a new place of worship. Copy the name of the original Mecca, and they brought some stones. They brought some stones from that place, so people, they will come and receive the blessing of the moon god Allah. So if we go right
is
now,
there some? Okay, can you show me some historical evidence that this was
no
done?
problem, no problem. Give me a second. I will try to show you some pictures too. You can go right now and search for the Yemeni corner in the Kaaba. Yemeni corner in the Kaaba.
Yemeni corner.
Right away, you will see that the reason it's called Yemeni corner is very simple, because simply they brought stones from that place. This is why even they look different. Those stones look different from the rest of the building of the Kaaba. So they brought a few stones. Yeah, they brought a few stones, and they claim that those are coming from the temple of Al-Makkah. So now, if you kiss them, it's the same as you went all the way to Yemen to do the ritual to worship the moon god there. So you do not need to go all the way to Yemen. You come here. This is why it's called Al-Ruknul Yamani, which means the corner of Yemen. One corner have the black stone, and one corner have those stones. The black stone,
god.
huh?
Yeah,
this is the moon god. You can go. You can go right now and search for the Al-Makkah temple. Al-Makkah. Just take that.
I've just heard it. Yeah, it says that the Yemeni corner is so named because it faces the direction of Yemen. It is located on the southwestern side.
That's false. What direction? You can see that they open the hole in the wall so people can kiss it. If this is for direction only, they will not open the skirt of the Kaaba.
No. Let me continue. It is located on the western side of Kaaba, adjacent to the black stone corner. So basically, doesn't it show to Yemen? Also the direction to Yemen, so it also says, okay, it comes from Yemen.
Okay, so those stones are coming from Yemen, and now we do not need to go and worship in the true Mecca, which is in Yemen. So the true Mecca is not the one is in Saudi Arabia, and you will notice that both of them, they have exactly the same name. They have exactly the same name, Al-Makkah.
This moon god, you talked about these 3 daughters of Allah. Wasn't this the daughters of the moon god?
The 3 daughters. The sun god, the moon god, he married from the sun god, not the sun. See, there is people, they confuse between, when we say the moon god, they think we are talking about the moon. No. The moon god is not the moon. The moon god is the god who is in control of the moon. The sun god is not the
Yes.
sun. The sun god is the god, the goddess, she's a female, who is in control of the sun.
Yes.
And because
So the three
and the
daughters
Arab
belong to whom?
and the Arab, because they consider female as a bad thing, so they decide, and even people before them in the Middle East, that the sun god is the harmful one because she is the female. This is why she is the one who killed their crops. She is the one who make their water disappear. She is the evil one, you know. The male god is Allah. He is the moon god. He is the god when, you know, he make our night nice. We sit outside in the heat. We will not be burned in this crazy sun. So the sun god is a nice god. The moon god is a nice god. The sun god is the evil one, and that is the female. So the moon god married from the sun god, which is a female, and they have three daughters, which is Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat. Three daughters.
Yes. Okay, and for example, in chapter 53, verse 19 and so on, it says, it mentions those names, right? And then it also says in verse 23, these are nothing but names which you have devised, you and your ancestors, for which Allah sent down no authority. They follow nothing but assumptions and what the ego desires, even though guidance has come to them from the Lord. So basically, what it is saying that, okay, these don't belong to the Allah, that to the God that is mentioned in the Quran.
I will tell you why Muhammad, he, or so-called Muhammad, he don't want the three daughters of Allah to belong to Allah. Because Allah...
Because they are females.
Because they are females,
Allah.
exactly. So all the idea the Quran reject, are you going to worship the females? So the female is not the same as the male, even that in chapter 3, verse number 36. And then you will find that Allah, he said, clearly, the one they are worshipping is nothing but females. So what Islam is coming to make, like now we start worshipping Allah and Akbar, but Allah is the male and Allah is the one who deserves to be worshipped only. Allah and Akbar is the God, but Allah is the domain, the one who dominate the goddess. So they worship nothing but female deity. Allah is not a female deity. So Muhammad rejection was not because those are not God, because they are females. That's all.
Yeah.
And then, you need to ask yourself, the verse you mentioned to me, that it says this is their assumption, correct?
Chapter 53.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
But shouldn't Allah he say that this is totally false? What assumption? Either it's false or not.
I mean, he's basically saying it is false. So we can read from there.
He did not say they are false. He did not say they are false.
No, he did not say it's not directly. But we can see from the text, okay, we acknowledge there is an existence like Allah or this moon god or sun god who has three daughters, right? Because they are directly mentioned there, explicitly mentioned.
No problem.
But
you see,
it's
no problem. But you will notice,
chapter 53.
You will notice that there is a story where Muhammad he sent Khalid ibn Walid. Have you ever heard of something called the what they call it in English? I'm trying to remember the word in English. Where Khalid ibn Walid he went and he killed Al-Uzza. You know the story? You know the story?
No. Which hadith? No.
Just to show you how Islam is nothing but a collection of fiction and stupidity.
Is it Sahih?
Yeah, this is Sahih for sure. Search for Khalid ibn al-Walid expedition to kill Al-Uzza.
Can you just share it on the screen?
Let me find it. Hold on. because I need to find it in English, for what we will have is going to be in Arabic. But let us see. All right, here we go. This is translated by Muslims, so we will use it. You will notice that Muhammad, he is so foolish to the point he confirmed that Al-Uzza is a real person, is not a fake daughter of Allah. So he claimed that he sent Khalid to kill it. Al-Uzza is not an idol, it is a real person. When the Messenger of Allah, you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
When the Messenger of Allah conquered Mecca, he sent Khalid ibn Walid to the area of Al-Nakhla, where the idol of Al-Uzza was eradicated on 3 trees of a forest. And this is just a few palm trees, not really forest. Khalid cut the 3 trees and approached the house built around it and destroyed it. When he went back, the Prophet informed the story to Muhammad. The Prophet said to him, go back and finish your mission. What was the mission? The mission was to kill Al-Uzza. So he said to him, go back and finish your mission, which means you did not do it yet. She is still there. Khalid went back, and when he got close by, who were also his servant, the servant of Al-Uzza, Al-Uzza saw him. Do you see it? Al-Uzza saw him, they started invoking by calling Al-Uzza. When Khalid approached it, he found a naked woman whose hair was untidy, and who was throwing sand on her head. Khalid killed her with his sword, and he went back to the Messenger of Allah, who he said to him, that was Al-Uzza. Do you see it?
Yes.
So is Al-Uzza, according to Muhammad, is an idol or a real person?
I mean, according to this story, it is, yeah, a person.
So how Al-Uzza is a pagan god, but yet it is a real woman?
I mean, even in the when I open Wikipedia and so on, it was a goddess which was worshipped in the pre-Islamic time, right? So it's
No, I'm not talking about this now.
I'm a little bit confused.
No, focus with me. We're trying to find out if Allah, the God of the Arab, the moon god, truly he have 3 daughters, or they are fiction names. Like the name of Allah is a fiction name. According to Muhammad, he did not say this is the one who claimed to be Al-Uzza. He said that was Al-Uzza. Correct? So based on this, Allah truly he have 3 daughters, and Muhammad he claimed he just killed one of them.
By the way, how did Muhammad know that she was not dead?
Ask no questions. Ask no questions. Muhammad knows best. He is Allah. He is Allah himself. I mean, Muhammad, he knew anything. He can tell you even what the size of her bra, what the size of her panty. This is Muhammad.
No, but isn't this fact also kind of surprising? I mean, he was not there at this place, but he knew,
you see, I debate Muslims about what they believe, not about if the story makes sense or not. As you know, nothing makes sense in Islam anyway. In fact, I believe that Muhammad himself never exists. Who is Muhammad? We don't know. There's nothing about him. Even when the Arab they invade Jerusalem, in the books there, it doesn't say a prophet, his name is Muhammad. It doesn't mention anything. It mentioned that savage Arab, they came. No religion, no prophet, nothing. But going back to our story, Al-Uzza, it have roots. It exists not only in the Arabian Peninsula, it's spread all over, And the name Allah is coming all the way from Persia, from Syria, from Turkey now. All these areas, they worship a god. He is the moon god. You know, what was dominating the earth is two gods. The ones who live in the cold area, usually, they worship the sun. Those who live in the desert where the sun is scary, they hate the sun. They worship the moon. And in order to avoid the anger of either one, they start worshiping the moon god who married the sun god who have three daughters. And the three daughters now, they are mix of the element of the earth. The water, the air, and the dirt. The three daughters of Allah is the one who combine the kindness of Allah as a moon god at night, don't burn us, and the strength of the sun, which still we need. So this is why the three daughters, they become the intercession of the believers. And this is why, and I'm sure you heard of Muhammad receiving satanic verses, correct? Do you know it?
I heard about it once, but
what the satanic verses? Muhammad, he claimed that Shaitan, he gave him verses that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must to ask for.
Can you show me? Where is this mentioned?
Yeah, we can, you know, if we go right now here, you know, if we go to the story of Al-Gharaniq.
Is it the hadith or is it mentioned Quran?
No, this is, you know, if you go to the chapter of An-Najm, give me a second. If you go to An-Najm, you will see the following.
Chapter?
Yeah.
Which chapter?
53, verse number 1. Your prophet was reciting the chapter of An-Najm. وَالنَّجْمُ إِذَا هَوَى. Let us see if we can find give me a second. All right. So if we go and read the following, let us go to this verse here first, then we will go to the interpretation. But this is supposedly Muhammad was reciting An-Najm, but the verse about it is mentioned in different place in chapter 22, verse number 52. Never we send, never we send any messenger, prophet before you, but when he recite revelation, Shaitan, he cast some falsehood in it. So the Quran confirm that Shaitan, he gave Muhammad satanic verses. So let's go first to chapter 22, verse number 52.
Wait a minute, I want to, let me read it again.
Oh, I will go back, no problem. And that would lead us, what was really the religion of Muhammad? And Muhammad was one of the worshippers of the three daughters of Allah. So if we go and read here, this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. All right. So one day, the Prophet who sat with the congregation of Quraysh, which attract a huge number of its members, and he wished that Allah, so listen to this, Muhammad, he prayed to Allah that Allah will give him something today to recite, and that recitation will make the people of Quraysh agree with him. So do you understand what he wished for? He wished that Allah, the Exalted, does not reveal to him on that day anything that might repeal them. So what he want him? He want Allah to recite to him, to give him something would make the Arab pagan like what he is saying. This is what Muhammad prayed to Allah for. And then Allah, he revealed to him the surah of An-Najm. By the star, the chapter I showed you, chapter 53. The messenger of Allah, Allah pray on him, not pleased with him, recited until when he reached to the point where he says, have you thought upon Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat the third, the other? The devil put in his tongue what he had secretly wished. Secretly wished. Did you see what it says? Secretly wished, and hoped for, and said, these are the mighty grants, the Gharaniq, and their intercession is hoped for. Therefore, when Quraysh they heard this, they were very pleased, because this is what they want. The Quraysh, they worship Allah too. The Quraysh, they go tawaf, they kiss the black stone. Everything, 99% between Muhammad and Quraysh is approved except the daughters of Allah. And today, Muhammad, he praised the daughter of Allah, and not only he praised them, he worshipped them. He said their intercession is hoped for. So when they heard this, all the tribe of Quraysh, they were so pleased, and they recite with him, and they bow, and he bowed down with them. Now we know.
This is it a tafsir by an imam?
This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul by Imam al-Wahidi. But this is, but you can find this, my friend, you can find this in Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, Ibn Kathir, everywhere. The same story.
He is a Muslim himself, I guess, right?
Yeah. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, my friend.
Yeah.
This is the this is the Kingdom of Jordan. This is the website. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you. This is the Kingdom of Jordan. This is not a joke. We can switch to any interpretation you want. We can go to Ibn Kathir. We can go to Al-Qurtubi. We can go to Al-Tabari.
I believe you, but it just makes no sense that an imam himself would I mean, this is when it's true, or if we are just take it explicitly like this, it's talking bad about the messenger, right?
Exactly. But you see here,
so it's make no sense that a Muslim or an imam himself would talk bad about the messenger. Then he wouldn't be an imam.
He's not talking bad. All the Muslims agree. Now the Muslims, in order to solve this problem, they deny it. But as you see, their imams, they approve it. And then later in Islam, in the history of Islam, the Muslims, they start trying to find solution, say, we don't believe, because this will be contradiction. The Prophet was protected by Allah. But the Quran says it clearly, Allah will take off what shaitan he throw. So already shaitan he throw. And these details, as you see, is written by the Muslims, not by the Jews. This is, as example here, Tafsir al-Jalalain. You know,
I mean, this makes even it more so not making sense.
But what I'm telling you now, we are trying to connect the dots together between the moon god, Allah, the temple of Al-Mecca, which we showed you, it is located in Yemen, which is the temple of the moon god, the Yemeni corner, the black stone, the three daughters of Allah, and now let us show you the sun god. In the Quran, it mentioned clearly that Abraham, he worshipped the sun.
Where is it mentioned in the Quran?
When Abraham worshipped the sun, what he called the sun? He called it Akbar. فلما رأى الشمس بادغة قال هذا ربي هذا أكبر. Do you see it?
But it doesn't mean that he's worshipping the sun.
No, he said, this is my God. He said, this is my God, this is Akbar.
No, yes, he said this, but okay, we can see here, or can read here, okay, he saw the sun rising up, and then he begins to pray. But it doesn't mean that he prays to the sun.
No. He said, this is my God.
Where does he say this is my God?
It's in front of you. When he saw the sun rising, he said, this is my God. This is Akbar. And the name of his God, Akbar.
Yeah, I mean, kind of far-stretched interpretation. I don't know.
What interpretation?
That, okay, it says this is my Lord, yeah. So basically he could also mean this is my Lord's doing, yeah. Rising.
What is no.
He goes up.
My friend, why you are not listening? Abraham, he saw the moon. He said, this is my God. He worshipped the moon. He saw a planet before it. He saw it. He said, this is my God. So he started worshiping a star first. Then he switched to worship the moon. And then he switched to worship Akbar.
Also, what I can read here, read the full passage of the.
My friend,
read the full passage.
Do you want me? I don't know. You see, you wanna. I don't know. You know, it's obvious. Anyone? Okay. What is your language? What is your language? You said German. Should I switch to German language?
You can switch to German. I've read this passage.
Okay.
And it's all
in
about,
German. In German, it doesn't say that Abraham he worshipped the moon and we worship the sun.
Yeah, just read the whole passage and also what's after. Then it's clear that he means this creation.
What do you understand? Did Abraham worship the moon?
No.
No? Okay.
He worshipped it as a creation of God.
No. How you can worship it as a God, a creation of God? No, he called it, this is my God. He said, Hada Rabbi, this is my God.
Yes, I know. I can read it. I can read.
Okay, listen. But what interpretation you like me to show you?
No, don't just read the passage after that.
So listen, I am telling you this is what it's mean. If the interpretation agree with you, then you are right.
He was basically he was looking for God.
No, he worshipped the sun. He worshipped the moon, and he called the sun. Oh boy. Listen, I thought you are a decent person and you want to play games, but look what's happening now.
No, I don't play games. So why you assume that I play games?
So what about we go and see the interpretation for the verse made by the scholars?
Okay. Let's read the interpretation.
677. Let us see. This is 6. And this is 77. Read it.
Okay, and when he saw the moon uprising, he exclaimed, "This is my Lord. Could this be my Lord? This is bigger than the first one." When it said, he said, "Unless my Lord guide me, unless my Lord makes me firm on guidance, I surely shall become one of the folk who are astray from guidance."
Okay, so now they are adding things that are not there. So this is my Lord, this is my God. What is the God? The moon. Then he switched to the verse after it. Or we can go to the verse before it if you want. Where he saw the planet and he said, this is my God. Read it. And now it named it for you which planet too. It says Venus. When the night grew dark upon him, in the hall, he beheld a star, the planet Venus. He said, this is my God. And then they add here, could this be my God? But when it set, he don't like because it said, this whole story is stupid. But as you see, he is worshipping Venus.
So basically for me, it means that he is looking for God.
He is worshipping already Venus. He did. And
He's,
when
he's asking, could
no,
this,
no, no.
could
This is
this be my Lord?
no. This is addition. This is not in the Quran. Could he be my God? No, this is not in the Quran. He already
This
said
is,
no. He already said, "This is my Lord." He didn't say, "Could this be my God?" He said, "This is my God." Let me change for you to translate the interpretation. He
look
worship
up.
for real. So when the night descend, when it dark become upon him, he saw a star, said to be Venus, and said to his people who were astrologers, "This is my God, as you are wont to claim." But when it's set, when this appear, he says, "I love not those who said." The story is so silly. It looked like Abraham. He never saw that the sun set and rise and the planet, they go up and down. And now suddenly he don't like the one who disappear. So the story is very childish. But what I'm showing you here, that Abraham, according to the Quran, he worshipped three objects. One was Venus, one was the moon, and one was the sun. And the sun is the one called Akbar. Akbar. We go to Akbar. When he saw the sun rising, he said, "This is my Lord, this is Akbar," not a greater. Then the star and the moon, the masculine demonstrative pronoun, etc. They are explaining Arabic now. And then he says, because predict Rabbi, my Lord. This is explaining about the language. It's not important. And then he says, "O my people, surely I am an innocent from what you associate with God in the way of idols." But here you see already he worshipped the three, and now he decided not to worship the three. But the Quran doesn't tell us how Allah became the God of Abraham. Okay, he worshipped the moon, he worshipped the sun, he worshipped Venus. How Abraham he found Allah? What is the story of Abraham with Allah? And if you don't worship those who disappear, how he will worship the one who he never saw? If the reason not to worship them, because they disappear. As the verse saying, how he worshiped the one who never appeared for him. Based on what the verse saying, Abraham will not accept to worship someone come and go. Allah never come, Allah never go. At least the sun and the moon and Venus, they are real. There is no proof of the existence of Allah. But the point I'm showing you here, Abraham, he called his God Akbar. You see, in Arabic, Akbar can be used as a word mean older, bigger in size, greater, not a great, greater, a greater. But you have to put it in a certain sentence of continuous, which means I cannot say Allahu Akbar. Why? Because if I want to say that sentence, I have to add something after it, because Akbar is the same as in English, you say is bigger. So if I say this person Akbar, I have to add another name of other person after him, because I'm comparing. So Akbar is about comparing, is not just you cannot end the sentence with it. As an example, I will copy this word here in front of you. You see the screen, right?
Yes.
And I will go to the Quran, and I will type the word, I will post the word Akbar as it is, with no addition. Here, this is Kabira, this is a different word. Here we go. Akbaru indallah. Do you see it? Chapter 22, verse 217. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Akbar mean you have to compare it to something else. So here it says it is bigger for Allah, but compare about what? About sin.
About the moon.
No, this is about sin now. Here it's about sin. So you are comparing about something, two kind of sin. Which one is the one who is big? As an example, chapter 2, verse number 219. It says here, and it is sin is bigger than it is benefit. So chapter 2, verse number 219, speaking about alcohol. So, but the sin of them is, you see here, it says greater. You see, you have to add than after it. Do you see it?
Yes, yes.
All right. So Akbar cannot be what the Muslim today they are using as a word meaning greater. Akbar is a name for the God. Because if Akbar means greater, then you have to continue. Greater than who?
Okay. I want one question. For example, in English, you normally say when you do this when you use word like bigger, smaller, and so on, normally additional word like then follows, right?
Yeah.
For example, I am bigger than you, or I am smaller than you, right? This is the normal case. But sometimes when I said, okay, you are Christian Prince and I am smaller, so this also makes sense, but it's
my friend.
it's a,
But
still it's not complete.
But still, you are comparing between two human. So now people they knew that there is you and there is me, and one is a smaller, one is bigger. That is fine. So where is the second person to compare?
So
when you say Allah
for example,
Akbar,
in this,
when you say Allah Akbar, if you are saying if Allah is God, and then you say Akbar, and you are saying that the word Akbar means greater, then you have to compare him to who? If you say greater without saying to anyone, first of all, this is blasphemy against God. Why? The Muslim they say,
I see your point.
The Muslim they say you cannot compare Allah to anything, correct?
Yes.
All right.
No,
I
see your point.
But then Akbar is a compare. If we cannot compare Allah to anything, by using the word Akbar by itself is an insult. Allah Akbar from the ant, Allah Akbar from the rat, Allah Akbar. I mean, this is stupid. So Allah is Akbar from who? You see, is not a great, it is greater, bigger. This is all, either it's about size, either it's about value, it doesn't matter. Still you are comparing the one who is supposedly God to his own creation. And if we can compare the ability of God to the ability of his creation by saying just Akbar, that means he is not really great, he is just greater. That means the other are great too.
Okay, also can I say something?
All right.
Okay, can you switch back to chapter 6 to this verse 77 when it begins?
Okay.
So basically, I'm reading the German translation, and in German we have 3 articles. That means, for example, in English you only have the, and in German we have 3 articles, der, die, das. Yeah, that is referring to a noun. So for the German, it is very clear that first of all in 77 he's talking about the moon. In 78 he's talking about the sun, and he will say, okay, this is my Lord. And this one, the sun, is bigger.
Okay, wonderful. So the sun is bigger. The sun is bigger from who?
Than the moon.
Thank you.
The sun is bigger than the moon.
Wonderful.
Right?
See, but now look what you did. Allah Akbar. Allah is bigger from who?
the sun, or what do you?
Well, so Allah is bigger than the sun? What does that mean?
No, also this is greater. This is greater refers to the moon.
How Allah is
Greater
greater
than the moon.
I mean, my friend, listen.
So, no, the
God
sun is greater than the moon,
in
bigger
order
than the
to, in
moon.
order to compare Allah to the moon, he have to be a planet like the moon. In order to
No, he's
compare
not.
Allah, I cannot compare. Can I say Allah is greater than the earth?
Okay, what he's saying is that this is my law, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
This is great. This is greater. So when he
correct.
looked at the sun, he says this is greater than the moon. So the sun is
Wonderful,
greater than the
wonderful,
moon.
wonderful, wonderful. I'm going with you. So when we say Allah is Akbar, Allah is greater than who?
Than the moon. According to those two passages. But when you read 79,
No,
yeah,
and focus,
if you
focus with me.
scroll,
Focus. As long we agree, as long we agree that the word Akbar is about either size or value, but it's about compare. Do we agree?
okay, I agree.
Okay.
From that
So
two
we cannot
passages, I
stop.
agree.
We cannot say Allah Akbar. We have to compare. Where is the rest of the sentence? If I want to say Allah is Akbar, I have to say Akbar from the moon, Akbar from the star, Akbar from the sky. I have to mention, I'm comparing to the statement of the Quran is very cut. So Allah Akbar, Akbar from who? You should say something. The only way, the only reason for it, it doesn't have anything behind it because this is a name. It is not a word to compare. Otherwise, if it's a compare, we have to add something behind it. So I say this apple bigger than this apple. I cannot say this apple bigger without saying bigger than what?
Why do you think Muslims say Allah Akbar?
It's not. They are not saying Allahu Akbar. They say Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Who in Arabic mean wa. Allah and Akbar. When the new Quran is written, the wow, there is a guy who he came with those. Do you see those things in the Arabic here? Those vowels in the top and dots. You know, those they will not exist. They never been exist. So now we have something called Dhamma. So he make Allahu, and he took the wow and he make a Dhamma. But in reality, there's a letter, it's called Wa, which means and. So Allah and Akbar. So Tawheed in Islam is unifying the God of the moon God, Allah, which is not Allah, by the way, it is La, and Akbar. So if you go in the first chapter in the Quran, or let us say, you know, when Muhammad start mentioning first time the word Rahman as an example. You will see that the word Rahman here, you see the way I'm writing the word Rahman? The Muslim, they write it differently now. They try to, you know, to manipulate the sentence. If I type the word Bism, just to show you how the Quran is a changed big deal in Arabic. Do you see how the word Bism here?
Yeah.
Do you see how the word Rahman here?
Yeah.
Do you see here, if you zoom with me, let me see, make a click in it. If I can zoom more. Do you see here there's a little tiny column in the middle of in the top? Do you see it? That is Alif. They changed the way they write the word. They fabricate a new Quran. Do you see the word Bism here? In Arabic, there is no such a word. It is Bi'ism. Bi'ism. So if I go now, type the same word again, but in the correct way, I will find this. Do you see even it's not coming? Let us see, hold on. Look at this. Look at this. This is the correct way to say Bi'ism. There's no Bism. Never exists in Arabic. So they deleted a letter from the Quran word bism just for the sake of singing the Quran. So when they sing the Quran, Bismillah, so it doesn't sound right. So what they do? They corrupt their book and they took the word bi-ism and they make it bism. Even Muslim scholars agree that this is what happened. The alif, the letter A, is totally deleted. Same way they did with the Rahman. The Rahman, Ar-Rahman, they took the alif, they make it small, they write it down. So now what the Muslim they do when they do mathematical miracle, they don't calculate those numbers. I don't know if you heard the miracle of number 19. So they don't calculate the correct numbers of those letters. As an example, there's each one, you see those, do you see this here in the top of Allah? There is like a little knife, sharp knife, small one. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That is shadda, which means there's two letters here. Each time you see it in the screen, that means there's two letters, not one. That will make them 24, 25 letters instead of 19. So the Muslim, they fabricate everything, they change everything. But what I want from you today to know with me, the word Allah is not the name of the God of Islam. Allah is two words. A-L in Arabic mean that. That. A-L, that. But in the old Aramaic language, A-L is a word meaning God, even in Hebrew. Even in Hebrew. So Israel used to be called Israel, not Israel. Mikael used to be called Mikael, not Mikael. All the names. El was Al. El is the new Hebrew. Al is the old Hebrew. El is the old Aramaic. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allah here appear as you see, as Muslim they know it always. But this is not the name. It is two words, A-L, which mean God, and Lah. Look what happened in the second verse. Alhamdulillah. Li, Lah. You cannot delete letters from the name if it is a name. I cannot delete the letter M from the name of Muhammad. I cannot delete. I cannot delete only letters if they are addition to the word. So Alhamdulillah, that is the name of the Muslim God. Lah.
Okay. Also, can I say something?
So hold on, let me finish my so now let us so now when the Muslim they say Allahu Akbar, they are saying Al, which means God, Lah, and Akbar. God, Lah, Akbar. And the letter between them is Wa. Allahu Akbar. Al is a word meaning God. Lah is the name of the first God. Akbar is the name of the wife of Allah, which is the son God. Go ahead.
Okay. So first of all, I want to add something to the previous topic with in chapter 6 that I just read 79, and there he says that okay, Allah, I have can you go there again, and then we will talk about this.
Okay, tell me what do you want to do? Okay.
79, chapter 6, 79.
Okay.
So basically after the verse of the sun.
Okay.
I will go to the English translation so that everyone. I mean, English translation I'm not a fan of because there are many mistranslations sometimes.
My friend,
because English
all translation made by Muslims is a fabrication. So I want to advise you, if you want to know how stupid the Quran is, you better study Arabic, because all translators, they do one thing. If they want their Quran to be approved, they have to be presenting a hypocrite Quran. If they give a very accurate translation, the Muslim will not buy it. It's going to stay in the shelf, and nobody will list the translation in their website. Translation is the biggest lie in the history of Islam. They always lie. There's not a single Islamic translation.
You're also arguing with the translation often.
Because I'm not a Muslim. If I'm a Muslim, I will lie. Because what the Muslim translation is to make Islam look better. and they compete in that. So if this translation is better, the one who is debating me, he will say, no, I accept this translation. Better in which way? Better to present his case to make Islam look better. So I say to you, listen, there's a website, it's called Quran.com.
Yeah.
In that website, when you move the mouse in the top of each word by itself, it gives you what the word by itself meaning.
Okay, I will do this.
That will give you a translation, but not full sentence. The second you go to the full sentence, the translation is messed up. I will give you an example. You know, like the Muslim, they say, I lie when I say that the Quran said you have to worship Allah and the Messiah.
I mean, if you know that the translation is a lie, then you shouldn't use it.
I'm not using it. I'm not. But I have no
make
choice.
Your point sometimes.
No, I'm just using it to you. But for me, I don't accept it. I never accept any Muslim translation. I always point. I always point when I'm reading. I always point when I'm reading that this is a false translation.
Can we end chapter 6 verse? This topic first.
All right, go ahead.
Let's just end this verse with the last verse.
Okay.
Yeah. In 79 it says, okay, I have turned my face towards him who created the heavens and the earth as one of the natures, and I'm not one of the idolaters.
Okay. And
so he's saying here basically, okay, he turned his face to the moon, to the sun, and so on. So basically he's saying, okay, I have turned to the one who created the heavens and the earth, yeah, which implies also the moon and the sun, and as of nature upright, and I'm not one of the idolaters. So he's saying that he's not worshiping the moon or the sun.
No, all the Muslim scholars. Listen, I mean, I don't want to repeat myself. Oh, the Quran is so clear, even in their translation. Here he's saying he don't want to worship them no more, because already he said they are my God. He didn't say, is that possible? This is my God. No, he confirmed that this is my God. Why you are being slow? He said, this is my God. He didn't say maybe. If he is saying maybe, that means he is questioning. He did not say maybe. He said, this is my God. But when this God disappeared, he said, I don't like the one who disappeared. And then he come to the conclusion, after worshiping 3 gods, that he will worship the one which is unknown, which is more stupid. Because if the reason for him not to worship the first 3 anymore, because they go astray, well, this God who is worshiping, he never saw him. He never spoke to him. He never appeared to him. How he now recognize who is this God? I worship the one who created the earth and the heaven. Which one is who is this one? Who is this one who created the earth and the heaven? Unknown God.
Do you question me?
Yeah, this is unknown God. Who is this one who created the earth and heaven?
Yeah, Allah.
Where is Allah? How he knew about Allah? Where is the story? How Abraham was able to receive a word of a person, his name is Allah. Shouldn't the story tell us how he recognized Allah? How he find out there's a God, his name is Allah? That's it. He walk in the street and then he says, I'm going to worship. That means Allah exists. That means people around him, they are already worshiping Allah. Otherwise, how he knew this God? If this God never came to him, if this God never appeared to him, if this God never say hello to him, how Abraham he knew this God?
But in 80 it says Allah when he hath guided me.
So how? But how? Where is Allah? How he learned about Allah? It doesn't say to us the guy he jumped from worshiping moons and stars to Allah. Now we will go and find out how this has happened. Allah is already the God in that Arabia, in that area. He is the God. Those people, they are worshiping other idols as intercessors. So Abraham now is not worshiping a new God. This is the same God they worship. The only reason, the only difference between them, this God, he should be worshipped alone. They want to have intercession. And that is again, take us back to Allat and Al-Uzza. All of them, they are pagan. Allah is a pagan God. Abraham was worshiping the pagan God, and he said, in fact, in the same verse there, it says, and I am pagan. The Muslim did not know what the word Hanif mean. Look how stupid they are. They said here that Abraham, he says, Hanif, I am Hanif. But Hanif mean I am pagan. So the Muslim today, they say that they are, Muhammad is a prophet of Allah. He was Hanif like Abraham. But Hanif mean kafir. Hanif mean pagan. Hanif mean idol worshipper. Hanif is not a good word. This is an Aramaic word. This is an Aramaic word, have nothing to do with Arabic. So when Muhammad, he said such a statement, he just said that he is Hanif like Abraham, which means he is an idol worshipper.
Hanif. Why is it translated, I am not one of the idolaters?
This is not what it says. They think Hanif is the opposite. In fact, Hanif is a word mean kafir. Hanif mean infidel. Pagan. Muhammad did not know what the word mean. He just heard the word. Yeah. You know what the word Hanif is, that when you are rejecting let us say the true God, that will make you Hanif. Not when you are a good person, when you are a pagan person, when you are a kafir. Muhammad
Can you prove me this meaning?
You can go right now and check the Aramaic dictionary, and you can see, search what the word Hanif mean. This is an Aramaic word. This is not a secret. You can go to Sam Shamoun. He speak Aramaic. Ask him what Hanif mean. This is a language. This is not.
Yeah, but from Arabic.
This is not Arabic. This is not Arabic to get the meaning in Arabic. You see, the Arab did not know what the word mean. Most of the Quran, there's nothing Arabic in it. Allah is not Arabic word. Allah, ask the Muslim what the word Arabic mean.
For example, if I put it into Google Translate, this word, it says polytheism.
Mean what?
Polytheism. That means more than one God.
Exactly.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Yeah,
but he is saying here, I am Hanif. I am polytheist.
Isn't he? Okay, I only know the translation. Isn't he saying, I'm not one? I'm not one. Where is this? I'm not one.
I am not one. That means I'm not monotheist. I am not monotheist. When he say I am a Hanif, he just said I am not a monotheist. So how the Muslim they think that Hanif mean monotheist when it is mean he is not monotheist. He is a person who worship multi gods.
So if I put this word that you have marked, yeah, into the Google Translate, it says polytheism.
Yeah, you know, for me, I don't approve everything in Google, but they are giving you a very close meaning. So this is what Abraham mean, or he said here. But this is destroy the Quran because he is saying, I am not a monotheist. So how now Abraham, he found Allah, and he is not a monotheist. He's a polytheist. See? Everything in this religion is a collection of stupidity. Hanif is a person who worship idols. It's not a person who worship the true God. So when the Quran says Abraham, he says, I am a Hanif, he just said, I am an idol worshipper.
Okay, I just looked up the Aramaic interpretation, and it says Hanifia means inclination in the language, and terminologically in Aramaic, or inclination towards the truth in Arabic. The triple root is mentioned in the Quran in 12 verses. We note that in most of them he has a connection with the prophet Abraham, whom the Quran described as upright. It was stigmatized by the Arabs, who abandoned the worship of idols and abandoned the religion of those around them.
This is what they are giving you according to the Muslim, what they say, but this is not what it is. This is what the Muslim believe, but this is not the true meaning. Hanif, today the Muslim believe Hanif mean the opposite according to them, but this is not an Arabic word, and you cannot change the meaning. But they cannot fix it except by saying that. Otherwise, they will admit that Muhammad is a liar and he is making up a big mistake. The same as the Quran says that Abraham, he said to his father Azar. Azar is an Aramaic word. Muslims do not know what they mean, so they think that the word Azar is a name. But the word Azar means stupid. So the ignorant Muhammad, he did not know what the word mean. He thought that this is the name of the father of Abraham. But Abraham, he said to his father, stupid, do you worship idols? So the stupid Muhammad, who do not know Arabic, the same as the word Hanif, he thought it mean the opposite. He said now, Azar is the father of Abraham. But no, Muhammad is copying, or whoever wrote the Quran, he is copying from the Aramaic book that Abraham, he said to his father, and because the guy who is copying, he don't obviously speak good Aramaic, he said to him Azar. So the stupid, he did not know what this word mean. He thought that he said to his father Azar, which means this is the name of the father. But the fact Abraham saying to his father, stupid, do you take idols as gods?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what you can see here that that you say that the words that were used here, that they have a different meaning, right? Originally.
The Arab, they have nothing to do with the Quran. The Arabic Quran today is total fabrication. Even the word Ibrahim. If you ask the Muslim what Ibrahim mean, they do not know. Ask any Muslim.
Okay, I don't.
All right,
I don't know about this.
My friend,
talking about
the point I'm trying to say to you. If you take the Quran from the Muslims, the Muslims are the last one can explain the Quran for you. Because they are under the influence of he said, she said. Not under academic study. You know, Yasser Qadi, when he says, if you go and make a deep dive, the story is different.
Okay, let it aside. Let this aside. I just want to talk about, because you also said words, about the words itself, that they have a different meaning. But we can see that throughout the history, that words, even in every language, their meaning have changed over time.
Okay.
For example, the word awful. I notice originally it means nice, yeah, something very awesome. But over the course of time, awful means now something bad.
My friend, no problem.
I don't know.
But you see,
I don't know
but
if
we
the
have.
same
Listen. Abraham.
Nice, yeah.
Abraham. This is supposedly is a quotation of what Abraham said. So this is not a new language. This is what Abraham. This is what Abraham said. So if I say to you, Abraham said this, I'm not using a new language. I'm using what Abraham said. So Abraham said. So we are going back to the time of Abraham. Today,
I see your point.
The word Hanif did not change. This is because the Arab, they stole the word from the Quran and they do not know what it's mean. So they come with answers which is not an answer. Because if you try to read any interpretation, every one of them, he give you this is mean, maybe mean this, maybe mean that. They don't know. Muslims do not know. They are just guessing. All the Islamic interpretation for the Quran is based on guessing. Nobody knows. If, like, I will give you an example.
No, I know what you mean. I know what I'm just thinking about. Okay, if you know that the meaning of the word has changed over time, and if you use the original word, which has now a different meaning, then you would.
You are saying now, what now?
Also at the time of when the Quran was written,
No.
then you
It
will
cannot,
surely know that
no,
it will
it
be
cannot be. It
misinterpreted.
cannot be. Because Hanif is not an Arabic word, and Muslims agree. And that is a statement Abraham said in his time. So this is the language, the Aramaic language, the old Aramaic, which exists until now. So we cannot say it was not exist, we do not know what it was. We know what it is. We have the language. And there's until now people, they can read it. Until now, now there is two Aramaic. There's the ancient Aramaic, and there's new Aramaic. And there is people who speak the ancient, and there is people who speak the new one. So we have them both. It's not like a language, like maybe like the old Egyptian, we have only some very few people, they can put the word together, take them a lot of work to do it. No, this is a living language, it's not dead. In fact, Aramaic is the most living language between all languages. Like now, you pray in English, you say Amin. This is Aramaic word. The word Africa is Aramaic word. The word Europe is Aramaic word. Tons of names of countries in Europe, cities, are Aramaic words. Aramaic is the most living language. When the Christian they pray, they are using Aramaic. Ilah, you know. So Aramaic is a very powerful language, and the Quran is just a counterfeit of something else. Obviously, it was written in Aramaic, and this is why the Quran is messed up, and the Muslim can't understand anything in it. So they start guessing what does this mean. Maybe it meant. You will find, like, the funny thing is, the Quran claims that this is a pure Arabic. If I type the word Arabic, you will see how many times the Quran claims that this is a pure Arabic. Then if you go right now to Google and search foreign words in the Quran, you will find long list. Even the Muslims agree that those are not Arabic. So how the Quran said that this is a clear Arabic Quran, as you see, not only it is a clear, there's no croak in it, which means it is perfect Arabic, no additional language, pure Arabic. But the second you starting from the name of the Quran, Quran is not an Arabic name. This is an Aramaic word. Muhammad is not an Arabic word. This is an Aramaic word. Ar-Rahman is not an Arabic word. This is an Aramaic word. Go to any church, you will see they say Rahman Rahimu. Go right now to any church, they pray in Aramaic, you will hear them saying those words. Natrahamu alaykum. So they, everything they have in the religion is a fabrication, is a theft. This is why if you ask a Muslim here, it says Israel. You ask them what Israel mean, they don't know. What Israel mean? Okay, what Mikael mean? They don't know. The most important names in Islam, they do not know what they mean. What Gabriel mean? They don't know. Because all those names are a theft from other languages. So what I'm trying to say to you, all your religion is a counterfeit, stolen from other people, starting from the name Allah, with the name Akbar, with the three daughters of Allah, with the Kaaba, the cube, the black stone, Al-Mecca, the name Mecca. Even the word Mecca is not original. This is coming from the temple of the Mecca, which is in Yemen. And this is the moon god. The symbolic of this. Did you ask yourself why the crescent moon is the symbolic of Islam? The Muslim, they say this is not necessary. This is necessary. The Quran mentioned it clearly. The moon, the crescent moon specifically. All the religion of Islam is based, all the festivals, all the occasions, all the rituals is based on the crescent moon. This is not somebody just put a crescent moon by mistake in the top of the mosque. This is the core of Islam. If you go, you ask, what is the fasting month for the Muslims? Can you tell me?
Who?
What is
first Imams?
Yeah?
Who the first Imam is?
The fasting month.
The fasting month.
Uh-huh.
It's in February.
No, I'm saying what the name in
March.
Arabic. Ramadan.
No.
I'm saying Arabic,
Ramadan.
the name.
Ramadan, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ramadan.
Is Ramadan a month or this is a moon?
Ramadan is Mars or moon?
Is it a month or a moon?
Moon.
It is a moon. So here you see the false translation. You see, here in the translation they say, the month of Ramadan. The fact, shahr is an Aramaic word and it is a Hebrew word too. Mean moon. Moon. The moon of Ramadan. Which moon is that? The crescent moon. So whoever of you, and you will notice here that in the moon of Ramadan, the Quran came to Muhammad. So the very much the core of Islam connected to the moon. The Quran came delivered by the moon of Ramadan. So whoever of you cite the moon, you don't cite the month. You see how they lie in the translation, always they say moon, month. Look, they got themselves busted. So whoever of you cite, you don't cite the month, you cite the crescent moon.
Yeah, it says the crescent on the first night.
Yeah, but other translation doesn't say that. Every translation gives you different words, because all of them, even this one, they are lying, because they are giving false translation. They are saying the month, which it should be, unless they are ignorant, it should be the moon of Ramadan, which where the Quran revealed. So whoever of you cite the crescent moon of Ramadan, he should fast it. It's about citing. You don't cite a date, you don't cite a month, you cite object. And what object we are talking about? It is the moon. So the moon, the crescent moon specifically, is the core of Islam. Allah is the God of the crescent moon. And this is why we will find the God of Islam, he have the moon, the crescent moon, as a horn in the top of his head. It's always important to have this crescent moon as a sign of Allah, as a sign of authority. It's like his throne.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Also, Ramadan is the moon, right? The crescent moon. So it says in the months of the crescent moon, also when the crescent moon appears, then you will begin your fasting. Because there it was revealed. Yeah. So I don't see the problem.
What is the relationship between the fasting for Allah and the moon? Specifically the crescent moon.
It says because it's when the Quran was revealed.
Okay, why Allah he revealed the moon in the Quran in the crescent moon of Ramadan?
I don't know.
Yeah, so there is a reason, because
they are worshipping the moon
he is the moon god, and the crescent moon, the crescent moon is where, have you ever seen Islamic flags?
Yeah, there's always this crescent moon.
There is something unique about Islamic flag. This is not a new. Islamic flags exist. This is the Arab flags before Islam. You will notice that many of them, they have the crescent moon, and they used to have 3 stars in the front of the crescent moon. Did you see any of them? They have 3 stars.
No.
Like the old Egyptian, the Caliphate star, it was 3 stars, the crescent moon with the 3 stars. The 3 stars are the moon god stars, sorry, the goddess, the daughters of Allah. So let me see if I can show you. Here we go. This is the old caliphate. Star. Do you see it?
Yes.
The moon god, the throne. The three daughters is the three daughters of Allah, the three stars. Do you see the throne of the caliphate? He have the
Where
crescent
did
moon
you
in the top. So
where did you get this meaning that it's representing the
this is
three
all from
goddess?
all from the ancient history. You need to read. You can read. There's tons of reference. There's a book written by Muslims. There's a person. His name is Jawad, Dr. Jawad. He's a Muslim guy. I would try to remember his name. Very well-known Muslim. He's a historian. He wrote tons of things, and you will find all those stories there too. Even the Muslim could not deny them. Those are books written by Muslims, not by Christians. So, like yesterday we showed how the black stone was a vagina stone, and women, they used to touch it when they have their period. They place their hand inside the vagina, which is the black stone, and they pray to Allah, which is the God of fertility. He will fertilize their vagina and make them have babies. So women, when they have no babies or they cannot make babies, they think, this is what the Arab used to believe before Islam, that if you cannot have babies, that means you commit a sin and Allah is punishing you. So what they do, they go naked around the Kaaba. And let me show you. And you will see now what is the root of Islam. Everything the Muslim today do is the same as the Arab pagan. So men and women, they used to go totally naked in the state of nudity around the black stone, wearing no clothing. Let us see.
The Christian Prince, I have to go now, but thank you. I did some notes and...
Still you want to be a Muslim after all what you heard?
I did some notes and I will research about it.
All right, no problem. Let me know if you decide to leave Islam.
Okay.
But I advise you not to leave Islam because Allah, He promised you to have endless penis, and that is a gift, my friend. Yeah, this is how you know. This is how you know that your God must be the true God, because only true God will give you endless penis. Fake God, they cannot do that. Let me show you this one before you go. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
They go around the house of Allah doing what? Naked. In the state of nudity. The first naked beach, it was not in Europe. It was in the town of Muhammad. Do you see it? Totally naked, men and women, wearing nothing. After they go and do tawaf around the Kaaba naked, there's a group of men, they provide clothing to those who just had sexual rituals around the Kaaba. Men and women walking naked. The man, his penis is the woman, her vagina is a dripping blood. They go, the woman, she touched the black stone, touch her vagina first, she placed her hand inside the stone. The man, he come after, usually it is her man, he put his penis in the stone and he wrapped it over his blood, praying to Allah to make this woman give him babies. That is Islam. And this is the reference, in case you don't believe me. This is very authentic.
12019B. Okay, I wrote it down. Thank you.
Don't forget to buy a ticket to Saudi Arabia so you can do the same and send us pictures.
If I keep being a Muslim, and in case Christianity is still the the true religion, what will happen to me? I will go to hell.
What do you mean?
What will happen to me in case Christianity is the only true religion? What will happen to me as a Muslim?
You will, you know, don't worry about what will happen to you. I mean, you will, I guarantee you, you will never get cold. You go to hell first and let us know what happened. All right?
So what will happen to me according to Christianity?
Well, my friend, if you are a Muslim and you believe in such a garbage and you believe that this is holy, after all what I imagine, I say to you, this, where Jesus used to go, there's people they go naked around. I mean, this is sick. Who is the God? This is the Arab, their God is Allah. They go naked in the Kaaba. Their God is Allah. They are worshiping Allah. They call them pagan because supposedly they associate the three daughters with him. So what will happen to you is very simple. You will be smoked. You will be cooked. You will be in hell forever. As simple as that. So you stay with Muhammad, the pervert man, with everything. I mean, everything about him is sick. He did everything sick. He was sick. He's a pervert. He is evil. He is ugly. In the top of that, you discover that he is nothing but a pure pagan, disgusting creature.
Okay, so I will go to hell.
Yeah, you will
Okay.
go to hell if you are a Muslim. So you want to stay as a Muslim?
Okay, I will think about it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Thank you. I will come back. If I've done my research.
All right, no problem. You are welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Next. Do we have any next? Are we learning, guys? Are we learning? Did we have good time? Remember, here we are not doing entertainment for you. We are here to educate you. Please share the knowledge you learn with your friends, with your childrens, because Muslims are very professional in deceiving and lying, and they take advantage of you. They don't know Arabic. You are not from there. They can play games so easy. See, the problem is, we as a Christians, we go to church. Our priests, sad to say, they are useless. You know what the word useless means? Useless. They are just doing business. They do rituals. They don't teach us. They don't inform us. They don't fight cults. They, in fact, just say the word Protestant or Catholic. Right away, they start fighting. The second you say Islam, they go mute. They make themselves, they heard nothing. So they are so good in biting each other like dogs, which prove that they are not Christians. True Christians, they will be focusing in protecting the Christians, believing in the Messiah, that he is the only savior. It's not a Protestant, it's not a Catholic, it's not Orthodox. It is Jesus who will save you. So they ignore the whole topic. So your children, they know nothing. They go to the church, let us pray Jesus. Okay, wave your hand to Jesus. Okay, give us donation. Don't forget the donation, please. You give the donation, the service is done. Bye-bye, see you next week. What the priest, he taught your kids? Nothing. How you can answer people, how you can refute people. People, they make accusation, people make lies, people, they ask harder questions. How those people will answer if you are the priest and you are the last one to do anything? You see, Jesus, the first thing he was doing, he was debating, not only teaching. He debated the rabbi, he debated everybody. He did not do rituals. The ritual of Jesus is his act. The ritual of the Christians today is doing nothing. And I am sick of those priests. In fact, I am here because your priest is doing nothing. This is the job of the priest, not me. I'm not a priest. But because they are doing nothing, somebody have to stand to fight the devil Muhammad. And not only that, you will find your priest, they lie to you and they say that Muhammad is from Ishmael. Ask them, where do you get this from the Bible? The Bible says clearly in the book of Genesis 21:21 that Hajar, she married her son to a woman, she is Egyptian. So the father is Egyptian, the mother, the wife is Egyptian, the kids are Arab. This is how stupid your priests, they give you false information. In fact, some of your priests, they say to you that Muslims, they worship the same God. Those are the devilish priests. In fact, there is some priests, they marry Christian women to a Muslim man in the church. How dare you? So those corrupt people, they are your enemy. They are the enemy of God within your church. So be aware of false teachers, the Bible says. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. Those priests, they wear uniform, but uniform is just the clothes of the sheep. Stay away from division, Christians. Be united. Your Lord is one. Your God is one. Your Bible is one. Your saints are one. Your disciples are one. Why you are divided? You are divided because you follow the priest. You are united when you follow Jesus. The Bible says clearly, there is no Greek, there is no Hebrew, there is no free, there is no slave, for all is one in Jesus' name. Amen. So why you are divided? The devil divided you. Chapter 5, verse 14 in the Quran said, Allah, he said, he will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians until the day of judgment. And whoever person he claimed to be Christian and he is spreading enmity, he is serving the devil Muhammad. Even if you do not know. And how many of us they are serving, wrong word, sorry. They are serving the devil without knowing. How many? It's in front of you. Allah will provide you with hatred and enmity within your family. Hafiz. How are you doing, Hafiz, the Muslim? Are you there?
So then Allah is your God, or Satan is more powerful than your God?
You know, I will go with your logic, Big Muhammad. The one who can divide, that means he is God. Well, that means Allah is shaitan, because your God is shaitan. Just a stupid idiot. The one who believed that the angels created everything. Did you hear what he said? So you believe that shaitan is God because he is the one who can, you know, do things. Well, this is what your God do. This is the devil. The Bible warns us about shaitan. Jesus says the father of all lies is the devil. And how the shaitan or how the devil can divide people, not by power, but by lies. You do not need to be powerful. Your God, your filthy Muhammad, he said, copying the Bible, that when shaitan, he see Jesus, he will dissolve like salt in water. Like what? He will dissolve like salt in water. But when your shaitan come to Muhammad, according to Muhammad, shaitan, he command Muhammad to do good. Am I lying? Read it. He command me not, but to do good. Who is talking? Muhammad. So who is your God? The devil himself. Can the devil command Jesus? When the devil, he came to the Lord, the Messiah said to him, it said, try not your God, your Lord. You can't try me. You're committing sin. You can, but you have no authority. You can do your best. In the case of Muhammad, the devil, he commanded Muhammad, as you see, and always he gave him satanic verses. Do we have any brave Muhammadan? What is the number of the hadith? This is reported in Sahih Muslim, but here it is in Mishkat al-Misbah 67. We can prove from the Quran that Allah is a devil. It's all over. Ultimate Fart is possessed.
Hello, Christian Prince. How are you?
I'm fine.
My friend, I just got your book, the physical book. It's a wonderful book. Thank you so much for writing this. I'm at page 196. Says about having sex with little children. This is enough proof that Islam is satanic. It's terrible. And thank you so much for exposing this satanic cult.
You're welcome, my friend. Enjoy reading the book. I'm working now on a new one. I hope soon I will be ready with it.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yes, Nora, go ahead.
I was here before. I want to ask you about 2 verses.
All right, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay, one of the verses that I want to ask about is about Matthew 24 and 36.
Okay.
They told me, and now my people, she told me a lot of things, and I don't remember what this is about. A moment. Yeah, they told me that they should, like, not even the Son nor the Father know when the day of judgment will come. And they started asking me, like, if Jesus is the Son of God and he's God, like, why did he say that nor the Son will know about the day of judgment?
All right. You know, when Jesus said the word Father, what does that mean?
The God. He means the God.
No, not the God only. He meant his Father.
Yes.
All right. So when I say only my Father, I am saying to you what? I'm saying to you that the one who have the authority is my Father. I am the Son. So we as a Christian, we believe in the divine nature of Jesus, but in the same time, Jesus, he confirmed to us that he is the Son. He is not the Father. The second Jesus, he speak about the Father, he say always that everything I have is given to me from my Father.
I'm sorry, you're lagging. Can you repeat?
All right. Do you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. So when I say the word Father, I'm mentioning not only a person, I'm mentioning authority. Do I agree?
Yes.
When you say to me, this is my Father, that means this person have authority on you. Correct?
Yes.
So this is what Jesus is saying. Jesus is saying, I am the Son, everything I have is given to me from the Father. So only the Father has the right to announce the day of judgment. This is not my job. My job is to be the judge over the flesh. So we as a Christian, we believe, and the Bible says that each one in the Trinity has a job to do. This is why it is a Trinity. Perfection. The job is done by the Father, the job is done by the Son, the job is done by the Holy Spirit. It is for the Father to announce the hour, it's not for the Son. But if you read with me, and you mentioned to me chapter Matthew 24, correct? Hello?
Wait, I didn't hear when you said the last part.
You mentioned to me Matthew 24, correct?
I cannot hear you for some reason. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm cutting off. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. Let me leave the stage and come back. All right. Do you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. So you mentioned to me Matthew chapter 24, right?
Yes.
But if you read the verses after that, right away it says to you, Jesus is telling you what will happen until the day of judgment. Is that correct?
Yes.
So how
Because
Jesus do not know anything, and he is not God, but he knew about things will happen one by one? Read. How come the Muslim they saw only that verse 26, but they did not see 27, 28, 29, 23, 30, 31, 32? All of this is about Jesus knowing. So what Jesus is saying, that the announcement of the hour is for my Father, not for the Son. Jesus will come with the glory of his angels, over the cloud in the day of judgment to judge over the flesh. This is the job of Jesus. The job of the Father to announce the hour, for he is the one who owned the hour, honor, which means the authority. The Son have the authority over the flesh. He is the judge. So you read the whole chapter, you will see Jesus telling you what will happen tomorrow, and what will happen after, and what will happen next 10 centuries, what will happen this and this and this and this. And then when all those things happen, if you go all the way to verse number 34, verily I say to you, that this generation shall not pass till all those things be fulfilled, which means generation will witness the last prophecy he just mentioned. So when the Muslim they say, if Jesus he is God, how come he do not know the future? Well, the same chapter saying that Jesus he knew the future until the day of judgment, which means the day of judgment is already in the hand of the Messiah. It is for the Lord to be the judge. It is for the Father to announce the hour. It's not for the Son of Man, which means when he is in the flesh. It's not my time to tell you. It's not even for the Son to know, for it's not even announced yet. This is the decision will be made by the Father, will be made in heaven. So in Christianity, we don't believe that the priest set date for the day of judgment. This is why Jesus said, when those things happen, I will come. Which means, the more sin we commit, the faster the judgment day will come. In Islam, no. In Islam, everything is a preset, and because they believe in destiny, we as a Christian, we don't believe in destiny. So the faster we corrupt the earth, the faster the day of judgment will come. If you remember the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, when he said to God, what if there is 70 good person in the city, you will burn it? He said, no. What about if there is 10? You will burn it? He said, no. Even if there's 10 people are good, he will not burn it. So what does that mean? The faster, the more filthy people in this earth, the faster the day of judgment is going to happen. So the day of judgment is in our hand. We as a human, when the whole earth is corrupt, there's no hope no more. The same as happened for in the flood of Noah. The flood came when there's only few people believe in the Lord. Only very few. You can't count them with your fingers. Otherwise, the flood never happened. The flood happened because of the corruption, not the opposite. Same way the day of judgment. The day of judgment can happen tomorrow if the whole earth corrupt today. The day of judgment can happen 100 years from now, or maybe 1,000,000 years from now. Depend how many evil left and how many good people left. If the whole generation become evil, and this is why Jesus said all those things in the chapter, when all those things happen, you will notice that this is when I am coming back to you. All right?
all right, thank you. And I
And
also
but before you go, before you go, if a Muslim saying that Jesus cannot be God because he do not know the hour, well, isn't it the God of Islam do not even know anything about the hour? If you go to the chapter of the moon, where it says in شق القمر ذات الساعة وانشق القمر, or اقتربت الساعة. So the moon is split, all right? The moon is split, and the day of judgment is in the corner. Didn't Allah make a false prophecy about when the judgment day is going to happen? He just announced He just announced that the moon split as what? As a sign of the day of judgment. Correct?
Yeah,
But where is the day of judgment?
sure.
He did not
Correct.
say this, the judgment day will happen later. He says it's in the corner. And this is the moon splitting, which means the start of it. Muhammad in the hadith, he said, a bunch of people, they come to him and they said, O Prophet of Allah, when the hour will be, when the day of judgment will be. He said, there was a boy with them. You know, we don't know how old he is, but he is a boy. He said to them, this boy, before he grow old, the hour will come, the day of judgment will come. Muhammad made a false prophecy claim. And this is explained to us now, the chapter of the moon. Muhammad was not talking about the day of judgment is going to happen 10 million years after. He was speaking about that is going to happen to you in a few years from now. So, the book of Interpolation, do you see the title?
Yes.
All right. So this is clear now. The book of Interpolation is about what? It's about judgment day, correct?
Yes.
All right. So a group of people, they came to Muhammad. A young boy of Mughira bin Suhba happened to pass by the Holy Prophet, and he was of my age. Thereupon Allah Apostle said, if he will live long, he will not grow very old till the hour will come. The Muslim, they try to fix it, they says, to the old people of this generation. That's false. It says the hour. And this is the book of Interpolation, as you see. They try to fix it. They add things is not in the hadith. They ask him, in fact, the story is not in details here. They ask him when the hour will happen. When the hour will happen, he said to them, the hour will happen, you know, when this boy, which means how long this boy will live, before he get old. You know, the word haram usually is you being between 30 and 40, 45. So he make it clear that you will not live long. Like the hour will happen before this boy get into that age. So if we say this boy is 9 years old or 7 years old, so maximum 30 years from now, the hour will happen.
I see.
And this is obviously it's a clear false prophecy.
All right.
Yeah.
And I got 3 more questions.
3 more?
If you can, I'm sorry.
All right. I will give you 1 more for now, so we can finish our topic. The prayer. Okay, give me 1 more.
All right. They also gave me a verse. It was Samuel 15:3, which talked about that we shall not spare the man and the woman and the ox. So I didn't know how to answer that either when they asked me.
So your question is why it says don't spare anybody?
The whole verse says that now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both men and women, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. This is what it says.
All right. You know, the Muslims who said that to you, they are a bunch of donkeys because this is a story in the Quran. And because they are donkeys, they do not know that the Quran mentioned it. They are making fun of something in our book because they are donkeys. If you go to the chapter of Al-Baqarah, verse number 251. Do you have the Quran with you?
Yeah, but because it's in Arabic grammars and I didn't learn Arabic grammar specifically, I don't know how to read it.
You know, Noura, you spoke to me before and you left Islam, correct?
Yes.
All right. Just I'm trying to remember because, you know, I have thousands of people, they left Islam after talking to me. So I want to be sure. So if you go in the Quran, let us go to the Quran here. Just to show you how those stupid people. So when you go back to talk to them, it says, if this is bad, that means you should leave Islam. Because this story is in the Quran, is speaking about those enemy. They slaughter the Jews, they rape their women, they kidnap their children, and they attack them from the rear. If you go and watch the videos in YouTube, you will see Netanyahu speak about the same story. He said, do you remember, he was quoting the Old Testament, do you remember when they attack you from the rear? That is the Bible. Those people, they attack from the rear. They rape the women, they kidnap them, they kill the children. And here in the Quran, chapter 2, verse number 246, is speaking about the same story. Allah, he told them, go and kill all those people. They refuse. And if you read the interpretation for the story, you will see that the Muslim scholars agree with the Jews that when they were fighting supposedly the giant, those giant, they killed a lot of Jews and they slaughtered them and they raped them. And in fact, they used to open the belly of every woman and they killed the baby to be sure that no baby will be born after they kill the women. And to the point, according to Muslim stories, that there's nobody left from the people of Israel who will be descended from Isaac, except one woman. That woman, she gave birth to Prophet Samuel. So the God there is saying to them, you go and kill them, because if you don't, they will kill your kids too. They will continue. This will be endless. And the Muslims support the story, but not the Muslims in YouTube, because the Muslims in YouTube, they are a bunch of coward hypocrites. They do not know, they are ignorant. They do not know that this is in their religion. They do not know that this is their books. They do not know that this is the Quran approving it. And not only that, the Quran condemning the Jews for not killing those people. Read carefully. They said, appoint to us, O Allah, a king who will fight in the way of Allah. So they asking Allah to send them a king who will do jihad. He said, would you then refrain from fighting if fighting was prescribed for you, which means from Allah? They said, why we should not fight in Allah way while we have been driven out of our homes and our children, our family have been taken captives. Are you with me, Nora?
Yes.
So what the Quran confirm? Confirm that those people are evil. They killed them, they took their land, and they take their women and their children as what? As captive. But when fighting was ordered for them, they turned away all except a few of them. And this is what the Bible says. They did not go and fight them and kill them all. So the Jews disobey God, and then the curse continue. They, those people, they keep attacking them, killing their children because they disobey God. If they go and they did to them what they deserve, they are evil, pure evil. If you finish them, they will not. This evil will not continue. So God, He command them. They refuse to obey the command, and the Quran confirmed the story. And then you can read the rest, and you can read the interpretation. In the interpretation, they give you even more details about how evil they are, those people. Let me show you. This is the book of Ibn Kathir. Yeah, you speak Arabic, correct, Nura?
A little bit, yes.
All right. Here, this is Ibn Kathir, Al-Bidayah and Al-Nihaya, variant number 2, page number 7. Let me translate this part.
For the beginning and the end, Ibn Kathir, part 2, page 7.
All right, this is confirmed now. Here it says, from Ibn Abbas and Ibn Mas'ud and the companion of the Prophet and the Sahaba, they said, let us translate together. what it says here.
Ibn Abbas, Ibn Masud, some of the companions, Al-Falabi and others said that when the Amalekites from the land of Gaza and Ashkelon defeated the children of Israel and killed many of them and took many of their children captive, prophecy was cut off from the tribe of Levi and nothing remained among them except a pregnant woman, so she began praying to God Almighty to grant her a male child, so she gave birth. A boy, so she named him Ashmuel, which means in Hebrew.
Are you with me, Nora?
Yes.
So what those people did, there's only one woman left. According to the Muslims, they killed everybody, they raped everybody, they tortured everybody, they enslaved everybody. So why the Jews, if they do the same to them, God did not order them to rape. No, he told them to kill them all, for they are pure evil. So why this is bad if they are punishing the people by what they did to them? How come it is in their Islamic books and the scholars, they support the Jews? Not only that, the books here, they are saying the Jews are stupid, ugly. They refuse to obey Allah and kill them. Do you see the hypocrisy, guys? So in their books, they accuse the Jews of being bad for they refuse to kill those people. But they go in YouTube and they say that the Bible is evil because God commanded them to kill them. Are you with me?
I hear you.
So they make, in their book, they accused, the Quran accused the Jews of disobeying Allah by not killing those people. The Muslims, they play dirty game. They say, what kind of a book says kill them all? And if the Muslims are against killing children, well, isn't it the Quran says kill children? Isn't it the Quran tell us the story about the boy which is slaughtered by Al-Khadr? You know the story, Noura?
I hear you.
You know what? You know the details?
The what?
The story of Al-Khadr slaughtering the boy.
No, I don't know it.
All right. If we go to the story, just to show you, I'm just trying to arm you with some answers, so those people, you can shut them. Let them to come to me. Let those the ones talking to you, tell them if you are brave, why you don't come to Christian Prince and wipe the floor with him? But they don't dare.
Sometimes I do, but they do not want. I don't know.
I know, they don't dare. Yeah.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
No, you cannot talk. And you are a male. Why you are using a picture of female?
Oh. Just kind of feel like.
Get out of here. This is what is missing in my life. Men with the women clothes. Okay.
Oh, before you continue, I heard, because I will forget about it. I heard something about the book of yours.
Let us focus on this one. I told you two questions. Let us finish this one. All right. So if we go in the Quran, we will find the story about Allah. He sent Moses to a school. And the purpose of the school is to teach Moses knowledge about Allah. Moses, he thought he is the best of mankind who knows about God. It turned to be Moses, he didn't know nothing. So Allah, he sent him to a person, his name is Al-Khadr, which means Mr. Green. And the reason his name is Mr. Green, because he drank from the fountain of youth. And this is a story, is coming from the legend of Gilgamesh, where Gilgamesh was looking for the fountain of youth, and he found it in the town of Al-Bahrain, which is the country now we have in the Persian Gulf. So here you see in chapter 18, Moses was walking with Al-Khadr, and then they met the boy. Verse number 74. This boy, he slaughtered him, and he smashed his head with the rocks. Why? Because this boy, according to Al-Khadr, when he grow old, he will become an apostate. So he killed him. So do Islam approve killing children before even they commit the crime?
Why did he kill him again?
Sorry?
Why did he kill the boy, you said?
He said, in the same chapter, it's explained. In chapter 74, it says he killed him. If you go down in the chapter, he explained why. And as for the lad, which means the child, his parents were the believers, and we feared, he just feared, lest he should oppress them by rebellion and disbelief. So what he did? He killed the boy. Now, how he killed the boy, that is different story. Chapter 18, verse number 74, let me show you. All right. You can see the screen?
Yes.
All right. So they said leaving the ship, which means Al-Khadr and Moses. And again, this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, chapter 1874, Tafsir al-Jalalain. So they left the ship, Al-Khadr and Moses, and then they walked by foot until when they met a boy. He had not reached the age of puberty, playing with other boys. Among them, his face was fierce. He, Al-Khadr, slew him by slitting his throat with a knife while he lay down, or by tearing his head with his hand, or by smashing his head against the wall.
What?
All of this because maybe when he grow old, he might be not a good believer.
I don't know what to say. This is disgusting. I don't know what to say to this.
See, but the Abdul, the hypocrite, you know the Abdul, for me they are the same as a camel. He talk about everybody pimple, but he don't see the hump in his back. And this is the link I gave it to you. And later you can watch the video again in Rumble or in YouTube, and you can take the reference if you don't have it recorded, so you can collect reference and you can check it out again. All right, Nora? Are you there?
Oh, sorry, I had mute. I said, yes, I have it. And thank you so much. And sorry for wasting your time.
No. You are not wasting my time. No. My sister, you see, I'm here. I'm serving the Lord by serving people. The Lord, he says to us, in order to be a master, you have to be a servant. So I am here to serve. I'm not here to be a master. So by serving you, I am doing what I need to do as a Christian. This is what I'm doing, and this is what I love to do. I'm just trying to make the best of the time for everybody, so everybody can get the benefit, not only you. This is why I refuse even to talk in private, because if I answer a person in private, only him, he got the answer. If we answer in public, thousands of people, they will get the same answer. So we are trying just, to make the time more useful for more people, so everybody will enjoy the wealth of God, which he gave us, and the wisdom he gave us. You know, we as a Christians, when we speak about violence, we don't reject Muhammad because of violence. This is false. We reject Muhammad because of evil. Because violence, there's many ways of violence. Even God himself do violence. Isn't it hell is violence? It is. Isn't it death is violence? It is. God caused death to everybody every day. Every day, every day. Tens of thousands of people die every day. God decides that we will not live forever, not for now. So there's difference between a violence is done to do evil and a violence done to fight the violence, not to do evil. So today when we see the Israeli, everybody in the world hate them, even though they are desperate to sign peace agreement with everybody, even though this is their land. And then because the whole world is corrupt and the whole world is awkward and the whole world is backward, they go with the one who is attacking, not the one who is attacked. And not only that, they switch the owner of the land, they made them occupation, and the one who occupied the land, which is the Arab, they call them the owner of the land. The whole world is backward, upside down. And our duty here is to fight lies. For all lies, the father of all lies is the devil.
Wait, are we talking about Israel and Palestine?
There's no Palestine. This is the land of the Jews. There's no Palestine. There's no Palestine. Palestine is a word given to a territory which is where the migrant, the stranger live in it. This is not the land. Those are not Palestinians, those are Arab. Palestinians don't speak Arabic. They are not Arab and they are not the same people. So those are Arab. They have nothing to do with anything with the word Palestine. And the word Palestine itself means the foreigners, the migrant, the pirate. Does not mean local. This is not the local word. It's like saying to me, gypsy. he have no land. This is what Palestinian mean. So they hijack the name. They don't even know what the word means. If you ask any of those who call himself Palestinian, do you know even what the word means? They don't know. They hijack the Arab. They hijack everything. We go to a land. We occupy Iraq. We call it Arab. But this is the land of the Babylon. This is the land of the Chaldean. We go to Egypt. This is the land of the Egyptian, the Coptic. They have their own language. They are African. Now today is an Arab Republic of Egypt. We are the one who colonized everything. It's not the Jews. The Muslim, they took half of Greece, half of Armenia, half of Syria. Syria is the land of the Aramaic, have nothing to do with the Arab. It is the Arab Muslims who colonize. So those stupid people, they speak against colonizing, when the fact everything the Muslim did is nothing but to colonize a land does not belong to them. Morocco is not the land of the Arab. Libya, not the land of the Arab. Tunis, not the land of the Arab. Egypt, not the land of the Arab. What the Arab have to do with Africa? What the Turkish have to do with the Greece? How the Mongolian, they are in the heart of Europe. So they hijack everything, they steal the name, and now they claim that they are the one who is victim. How come nobody outraged when Turkey took Cyprus? Nobody care. Muslim, they can take everything. And those stupid Western, because they are donkeys, hippies. And the proof of their stupidity, you will see somebody is homosexual, which means if you go to Gaza, he will be killed in 2 seconds. He's holding the flag of Palestine. This is how stupid they are. So we are here to fight stupidity. For the Bible says, my people destroyed because of their ignorance. And we are here to fight against ignorance. All right, sister?
All right. Next time, because now you answered my questions already, I want to ask you about Israel and the land, because I don't know about the story between the Arabs. So, yeah, thank you again for answering my questions.
Yeah, welcome. God bless you.
Okay, have a nice day. God bless you.
Take care.
Bye.
See, it's don't think that I am the same as Joe Biden. I forget the people I spoke to, but because there's tens of thousands of people left Islam after talking to me, it's not easy for me to remember. Especially I don't see their faces. You know, I just see names, nicknames. So it's hard to remember who is who and who is she and who is, you know. This is why I needed to confirm. So, do we have a good time? Are we learning? Muslim don't dare to debate me. The only one who dare to debate me is the one who will answer nothing. The one who is sneaky, he will say nothing, he will answer nothing, he will read nothing. Because everything here we say, we don't make speeches, we show the proof in front of your eyes from their stupid books. Did you notice I did not use anything from my book to refute their claims? Did you notice? That's why they fear me. If you try to refute them using your Bible, you speak your day, you explain to them, they will say, we don't believe your book anyway. But they fear me because I got them busted from their stupid books. Can they say, can they spit at it? They don't dare. They don't. Right? Anyway. Do we have enough for today? I think I should give you a break. Yeah, you know, the Democrat today, they are thinking to change. They noticed that Biden is expired. I mean, look how hypocrite they are. They were saying he is okay, he is fine. There was all edited videos, etc. And today they are talking in the morning where they wake up. The Democrat, they are talking about we should have changed Biden. He will not win. He's expired. I mean, do you see the stupidity? They are the same as the Muslims. Democrat are just a new version, moderate versions of the hypocrisy of Islam. For me, every Democrat is a Muslim, which means he's an idiot until he proved the opposite. And not to forget that Biden himself, he quoted Muhammad just to make some Muslims in Michigan to vote for him. Look how stupid he is. He quoted Muhammad saying, Prophet Muhammad says, if you see something you don't like, you should change it by your hand. He's asking the Muslim to kill people. What, you stupid? You just said. Prophet Muhammad said, if you see something not right, change it by your hand. So are you asking them to do jihad in America, you idiot? By your hand? So why you are going after Trump, the guys who went in John 6, whatever? They're trying to change it by their hand. You are asking the Muslim to change this thing is wrong in America by their hand, like what? Like homosexuality as an example? This is how stupid this idiot Biden. Okay, we have a Muslim. All right, Yahya.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. What does that mean, my friend?
You don't know what it means, aren't you Arab?
Well, you tell me.
I don't have to. You're an Arabic scholar.
No, you have to tell me. I'm learning. What assalamu alaikum mean?
You're a scholar of Arabic. You know what it
My
means.
friend, I'm asking you. I mean, are we going to play games now? I'm asking you because I have a purpose from this question. I want people to learn. So you tell us you are the Muslim. Okay.
Question it means peace be upon you.
All right. So
Salam.
why the angel, when he came to Muhammad first time, never said to him, Assalamu alaikum?
Sorry, repeat that.
Why the angel who came to Muhammad first time, Jibreel, never said to him, Assalamu alaikum?
What kind of question is that?
You said to me, Assalamu alaikum, and I am nobody. I'm not a prophet. I am not even a Muslim. And Muslims are forbidden. Muslims are forbidden to say Assalamu alaikum to non-Muslim. Don't you know that? But how come Muhammad is the prophet of Allah? And Allah, he sent him an angel.
It's not obligatory so to say it.
How
It's not
come?
mandatory.
How come when the
It's
angel he came to
not
Mary?
mandatory.
How
No,
come
it's
when
not
the angel
mandatory.
came to? How
It's not
come?
mandatory. It's not mandatory.
Listen. How come when the angel came to Mary, he said to her, "Shalom to you, Mary." The same angel.
Okay, it's not mandatory.
What do you mean?
You don't have to. It's not. You're not gonna get punished if you don't say it.
I thought in Islam it is a must to say Assalamu alaikum.
I was gonna say Assalamu alaikum, Christian princess, but I remember that every time you cry.
No, every time I get you busted and I show you your prophet wearing red panty.
Show me a hadith that doesn't.
No,
But
I
listen,
show you that your prophet is a princess. That's why you don't repeat it again. Because if you say it, then I will show you your prophet doing eyeliner, wearing women clothing, and men kissing his balls.
What? Why are you lying?
No, okay. I gave you the hadith last time. You refused to read it. Okay, the man was kissing where? Here we go. I will go there.
I didn't refuse to.
The man, when the man he was kissing your prophet, he was kissing him where?
Do you know what kashhatu means?
You tell me.
Do you know what side? On the side?
The side? Okay, where exactly? Where?
What'd you say?
Where? You said the side. What side?
That's all it says, side.
This is the translation.
Yeah, kashhatu.
I thought what kashhatahu? It doesn't say. There's no Arabic word is kashhatahu. What are you making new Arabic now?
Go in the Arabic.
It says in Arabic kashhatahu.
Kashhu.
Kashhahu, but you said kashhatahu.
You're a scholar of Arabic. You should know.
So now I'm asking you. Okay, the guy is that normal between Arab Muslims to kiss men kissing men down their belly?
I mean, ask any Arab Muslim, would you kiss the prophet? Would you kiss the prophet? They will say yes.
Yeah, you will kiss his penis?
It doesn't say that. Don't lie. You're being dishonest.
So what the difference? You are going down. Why you are going down?
It doesn't say going down. You're lying.
Why you are kissing? Why he left your prophet? He left up your prophet. He left up his clothing. He is naked now. And the man he embraced him. The man he embraced him, and now he is kissing down his belly. Why he is kissing him there, and why your prophet left up his shirt?
Okay, again, you're making things up deliberately because you're a deceiver.
Can you tell me what I made up?
You started saying, oh, they start kissing him, going down and kissing him on the penis because you're a liar.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Can you tell us where he was kissing him exactly?
Kashhaw. Do you know what kashhaw is?
Tell me where it is.
You tell me what it is.
Sure, who telling me? You said side. Where is this? What side mean?
Kissing him on the penis and stuff. So
where is kashhaw? What is kashhaw?
You tell me.
Huh?
You tell me. You're the one making claims, right?
Okay, I say down his pubic area.
No, that's wrong.
So where it is? Tell me. Like, you tell me. I will take your word.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You're ignorant.
Okay, you tell me where.
You wouldn't take my word.
Is it the belly button? Is it the belly button? Is it the belly button?
It's somewhere like on the body, but it's,
is it? No, guys, is somebody in the body? Where in the body? Is it the belly button?
I don't know. But it's not.
Okay.
It's nowhere.
Is it his nipples? Is it his nipple?
No.
Okay, tell me where then.
Just translate it. Aren't you a scholar of Arabic?
No, this is false translation. You speak Arabic. You know better than me. Come on. Where it is? I'm giving you option. Guys, I said down to his private area. He said no. I said his belly button. He said no. I said his breast, his nipples. He said no. So where?
You tell me. Aren't you a scholar of Arabic? Tell me. I genuinely want to know. I want to know. I want to take your opinion on it.
All right, take care. You find out, practice it, and come back. And don't forget to take a video. The reason you did not call me princess because I will wipe the floor with you and your prophet if you say so. Not because you are a respected person. You are just a kid like the rest of them. By the way, I'm going to convert to Islam so I can do breastfeeding, but not for men, like your prophet. What the heck? What's wrong with that? The guy, you know, hey, prophet, you know, but I'm wearing no t-shirt, but you are wearing a shirt. Take off, please, take off. Yes, prophet, this is what I want. What is this? This is a prophet of God. Is that why Joe Biden was quoting your prophet? Is it why? I have no time for kids. Bring me a sheik, you know. You tell me I don't know, suddenly you do not know. And why men they will do that? Why in the world two men they will do such a behavior? Anyway, next. Now we know why Joe Biden was quoting Prophet Muhammad. You know? Yeah, even Muhammad, you know, I mean, the guy is very, very trashy person. Okay, Yahya, I will invite you back. I will invite you back. Okay. Let us see. I will give you one more chance. Listen.
Why you keep kicking me?
Okay, hold on. One last challenge. One last challenge.
No.
One last challenge.
Want.
Was your prophet a gay or not?
No.
Did your prophet do ever a French kiss?
With men?
With men?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You want to bet?
Yes.
All right. Guys,
but I have a question. You don't allow me to ask
no,
questions.
I will allow you. Just wait. And we are betting here. You see, here we go.
Every time
All right, hold on. Is that your prophet putting his saliva in the mouth of the person, of a man?
Go on the Arabic.
What?
Go on the Arabic. Go on the Arabic.
Here we go. Read in Arabic. You're a prophet. You're a prophet. You're a prophet. Not in the. Hold on. Let me show you.
Well, okay, you're changing the hadith.
No, I'm not. The same. All of them are the same. All of them are the same. Look.
Why did you not want to go on?
Look. This is your prophet. This is your prophet. He is putting saliva. He is putting saliva.
Go on the hadith and show it.
You want the hadith?
Press back. Press back. No, the Arabic. The Arabic.
The Arabic. Okay, go. Read it.
Where's the Arabic?
What?
Okay. عن جابر.
What happened?
You see, it's literally not what you're saying. It's literally like.
Can you read and translate?
You want me to read it for you?
Yeah, read and translate.
Scholar of Arabic asking me to read for me. Okay, no problem. This is not dated back to the Prophet, by the way. But anyway.
Read and translate. Come on.
Okay, be quiet. أتى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم عبد الله بن أبي بعدما أدخل حفرته فأمر به فأخرج فوضعه على ركبته فنفست فيه من ريقه وألبسه قميصه قال وكان كساك عباسا. Hold on.
You know, your Arabic is the same as my rabbit. Let me read for you, you idiot. This is how you read Arabic. فأمر به فأخرج فوضعه على ركبته فنفث فيه من ريقه وألبسه قميصه. You do not know how to read. So now, you're a prophet. He put the guy over his legs and he blew his saliva inside him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is your prophet a gay? Why he is putting his saliva in the mouth of a man?
It doesn't say that. You just made up the
It
whole
says
scenario.
فَنَفَثَ فِيهِ. So he blew where? In his mouth.
What?
What? He blew his saliva where?
It's not in his mouth.
Where?
It doesn't say in his mouth.
Where? Where? In his anus?
Place on his news. It's about his shirt.
Shirt? What shirt?
Go back on the Arabic. Why you
No,
keep going on
idiot, the
the
guy is naked. He clothes him with his shirt. Your prophet now getting naked. He took off his shirt and he rubbed it on the man. Your prophet took off his shirt. He put the man in his knees and he blew his saliva into his mouth.
Go on the Arabic. Okay, go on the Arabic. Because you just made up a whole scenario.
But you don't know how to read Arabic. I just corrected you. You have no idea how to read.
Yeah, I don't know, brother. Hold on.
Now you are calling me brother after spanking, huh? No, did your prophet? This is your Muslim. This is your Muslim translation. Read it.
Go on the Arabic then.
Your prophet is. I just showed you the Arabic. Is that a joke?
Okay. Placed him on the knees, blew some of his saliva into him, and clothed him with his shirt. He said that. He said that he had clothed Abbas with his shirt. What about it? It doesn't. You made it worse than it. You misinterpret shit.
Guys, did you hear what he say? You made it worse than it is. That means it's really ugly.
No, that's why you do it.
He just admitted that it is really bad.
No, I was gonna say you made it worse.
You just said you made it worse than it is, which means it is really, really bad. Okay, explain to the audience why your prophet put in his saliva whatever is in this man. Go ahead.
Saying what? Why he put his saliva?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
You
he
don't
can
know?
do whatever you want.
Okay, the prophet, you do whatever you want.
It's what's it called? Sacred saliva.
Are you sure this is not Secret Service?
Service. Secret Service is where you should learn Arabic.
I just taught you how to read Arabic. You do not know how to read Arabic. You're an idiot.
Hold on.
So you're a prophet. Just get out of here. I will be merciful on you and kick you out, honestly, just for your mercy. Embarrassing. I'm just saving your ass. The prophet, you do as you wish. Put him on my legs, okay? Put him in my legs. Open your mouth. The most weirdo. Potato. Do we have any real Abdul? Heavy size? Heavy weight? None of you is heavyweight. All of you are saliva kind. In fact, I have this already in my coming book written already. Show the madness of Muhammad. Anyway, yeah, Muhammad, he sucked the tongue. He licked Osama. He licked his face. A man licking the face of a boy. And then look what he said. He said, I wish Osama was a girl, so I will dress him until he grow and marry him out. The guy is looking at the boy as a girl. He is licking his face as if he's a dog. Anyway. If you are here first time, don't forget to subscribe. If you are here second time, don't forget to unsubscribe. We appreciate the people who unsubscribe more than those who subscribe. Let me introduce myself to you in case you are first time here. I'm a black, blonde, African American from Japan, but yet I'm an Arab. The same as the Prophet Muhammad. He have nothing to do with Abraham, yet he is from Ishmael. That's what they say to you in your church. You're ignorant priest. who they become like mullahs, flying in the top of flying carpet. They put words, nobody knows where they are getting it from. It's time to spank those priests too. All right? So I'm not going to keep you longer. We have a good time. I would try to come back again tonight if I could. But I want to give you a chance to, you know, take a shower. Otherwise, guys, we will stay here for 12 hours. And many of you will face divorce case with his wife. She will get upset. You are staying with this guy, listening to him for the last 6 hours. You know, you are, you know, I have no need for you. Bye, you know. You will find yourself homeless. Your shoes is in the inside. The key in the car is inside. Please give me the car, at least the key, you know. Get out of here. I don't want to see your face. All of this because you are watching my videos. I'm warning you. You know, for the best insurance, convert to Islam so you can receive the saliva of Prophet Muhammad. And the second, the Prophet, he put his saliva in your mouth, you are saved, brother. His saliva will save you from hell. The saliva of a Prophet Muhammad can cure you from any disease, including your mother-in-law. Try it. All right, guys. I want to say thank you. God is good. So is Jesus. And we will be back soon, I hope, maybe today or tomorrow. Don't forget, you can always, to find me, you can find, because YouTube might delete our videos, our page anytime. Always you can go to Patreon. It's for free. You do not need to donate. There you will find the update where I'm going to go live. So in case one day we lost our channel, which is very possible because YouTube, they love me a lot, you know. They are in love, actually, with what I do. I cannot tell you how much. So in case this has happened, you know how to find me. You go to Patreon, and that will be the easiest way to reach where I will be. So God bless you. God is good. So is Jesus. And in his name, we are victorious over the devil Muhammad and over every devil. No devil, no Satan, no evil spirit, no disaster can overcome us, except one disaster is to be away from the Lord. The only destruction you will bring to yourself is when you fight by your own. If the Lord is with me, who could be against me? So stay with the Messiah, stay strong, stay firm, stay believer, and fight the devil and spit on him and conquer him. And Muhammad, he said himself in his book that Islam will crawl back the same as a snake go back to its hole. And by the power of Jesus will make Islam go back to its hole like the serpent. And look, amazingly, Muhammad himself, he chose in the word serpent to describe his belief. And I agree. He is the devil. He knew better than me who he is. Thank you all, and see you soon again. Bye-bye.